Hello guys, hello. Sorry. Normally I would be here earlier, but we're gonna do an hour stream. We're gonna do an hour stream. Also, why aren't my eyes locking on? I guess I'll figure that out in a second. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm shaking a bottle of a protein shake thing. So basically, that's what I'm doing right now. The instructions ask me to shake this thoroughly. So, as per instructions, I'm shaking it thoroughly. Why aren't my eyes locking on the screen? Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go sort that out. Yeah. Alright, I shook the damn thing. I shook it. I shook the protein drink thing. So yeah, I'll be sure to inhale that as soon as I start. Should be good. Should be good. Also, I'm seeing a lot of tweets on freaking Twitter where it's like, "Yo, guys, Pyro Pups, where's the Pyro Pups gonna go?" And I'm I low key wanna make a post. I low key wanna make a post of me being like, "What's up? Hey, wanna join my gang? I got like nobody here." Together, we shall create a new world order, a new crew. What would my mascot name be even called? There's Pyro Pups, right? Because thing is a thing. We've got Fire Doggos because that's spite. What would mine be? That's a real tough choice. What am I doing here? Yeah, gaming. Yes, gaming. Persona. Oi! I'm gonna change the title to we're probably gonna speed through Persona. Yes, we're probably gonna speed through Persona. Actually, no, let me answer some tells. Let me answer some tells first. I'll quickly say answering telonyms. Answering telonyms plus wasting away. Yes, sounds about right. Sounds about right. Let me put on one of my songs since, yeah. There isn't really much else I got to do today. Not MMA Guru, because as much as I would like to play that, it'd be pretty weird if I did play it. I'll make a whole new tab for this. Let's see. Chrome, yes. Alright guys, we got telonyms to go through, yes. Okay, I'm always on the move. Would you mind dating someone like that? Well, yeah, I guess yeah. I'm just gonna say yeah. Sure. Do you like Q-Tix more in the morning or before sleep? Both. I would love both. Would you say men have a harder time dating and why? I'd say it goes both ways, yeah. Oh yeah, I should be drinking this. Which do you like better as a present? Flowers or candy? Say both. But if Want to make sure it gets to me without much issue in travels. I'd say candy. But I love flowers. But I love flowers though. I gotta keep shaking this. I gotta keep shaking it. I can't stop shaking it. Can't stop shaking. Can't stop shaking. Okay, I think I got enough. Alright. Alright guys, I'm gonna drink this. Oh god, good. Wish me luck guys, bro. Bro, this looks weird. Mmm. Mmm. Let me shake it some more. Let me shake it some more. I gotta shake this some more. Shaking it some more, shaking it some more. Ow. Well, I'll quickly answer this last tell too. Alright. The last tell is asking me... The last tell in them is asking me, when did you last say goodbye to a friend? I'd say last week. Which it actually was last week, guys. It actually was last week. It was. It was. It was. See, it's quite interesting, guys. It's quite interesting. Let me go back to my trophy wall. Because, guys, did you know that I actually clocked Persona? Hold on. Did you guys know that I actually clocked Persona? Which means I can add it to my trophy wall if I wanted to. Even though I didn't technically complete it properly, I still got it done. I still got it done. Can you guys see this? No, you cannot. There you go. Now you can see it. I'm going to have my nice inclusion of Persona. There you go. Persona. There you go. Persona 4 Golden. It's not Golden completed, but we got one of the endings, so I'd say it technically does count in a sense of like, you know. I'd say it technically does count in a sense of me like beating it. And like, you know, now it's here. So I'll be sure to let you guys know. There you go. Maybe not this one. I'll make it this one, but like gray. Because I didn't actually 100% the game. So I'm just gonna be like, I didn't achieve 100% it, but I did kind of get to it though. I did my best, chat. I did my best. I did the best I could do for the things I've got. There you go. Added nicely to the Malosi's trophy wall. Man, there's still like 30 achievements left. Holy moly. Hold on, I'll see if I can have a look and see what the actual achievements are. Bro, look at this, guys. Look at this. You've got max out social links. Look at that. Rank number 1. Win a prize from the vending machine. Buy an item. What the hell? Max out all social qualities. Max out 10 social links. Buy a special croquette from Sazai Tezaku. Make 5 perfect box lunches. Finish Aya's special dish. Swing the net with perfect timing. Catch the Sea Guardian. Max out all social links. Holy moly. Here 250 of Rosette's navigation lines. I wish I could actually see the bloody freaking thing, you know what I mean? I wish I could see how close I was to completing them, eh? Look, I'm like, look at that. 1.7% of people have actually earned all the achievements. So I low key, maybe like off stream, I'll go New Game Plus. I'll do New Game Plus, and then I'll try and get literally all of these. I'll try get all of these guys. And if not, then I'll just go to the store and like buy Persona 5 or something. That would be kind of interesting, wouldn't it? Persona 5. Let's have a look. Persona 4 Golden. Let's have a look. Persona 4 Golden Bad Fog Ending. Honestly, I low-key want to just get the thumbnail for this one. Man, it's crazy because in that ending, you just go and then that's it. Man, when I think about it, it's like, bro, I could never throw some guy into the TV. Oh, oops. Persona 4 Golden Bad Ending. I gotta find the right screenshot. If not, then I'll just, like, you know. Oh, there it is. Perfect. I'm about to tweak out. Like, why is there advertisements on this one? I should have just gone on YouTube here. There you go, we're fine. We're good, we're still good, chat, we're still good. Persona 4 Golden Bad Ending. There you go. Ooh. Raise questions of how his alleged crimes were committed. Where is it? There it is. There's the cutscene. I need to screenshot this because this is sad. Because if you leave him like this, if you leave the investigation crew like this, they're pretty much like screwed from the get-go. Like you cannot. Yeah, the town is pretty much screwed up. The town is pretty much screwed. And you go, and then you just go back. You basically go back to Japan. You go back to Tokyo, and it's like, bro, that's the ending I got, guys. This is the ending that I got, and the ending that I don't want to, like, you know, stick with because that's very tough. That's why I want to complete Persona 4 Golden the right way, so I don't have to keep looking at that photo. Because, bro, we saved Namatame, right? Like, we stopped him from, like, stop people from killing him, right? But then it's like, you know, like, what are you supposed to do? I'm gonna have to look up a guide and just, like, try and figure out what's the right way to do it. Alright. I'm gonna have another drink of this protein shake. Mm. 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 Give me a second. I just need to drink some. Mmm. 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 course, there's still bits of like the powder at the bottom. Ah, man. It annoys me how I keep missing. Annoying how I keep missing the bits at the bottom. Ah, but at least that was a nice drink. Ugh. Yeah, I've got one ending. I think I'll put this one. I think I'll put this, honestly, guys, to really like run it home. I'm gonna put it here. And I'm gonna make maybe 2 more. 3 more. How many endings? Wait, let's have a look. Favorite thing to watch on YouTube? Ah, telling them. Favorite thing to watch on YouTube? Probably Nogla and Terrorizer reacts. Yeah, man, they reacted to VTubers again, and that's amazing. Bro, I'm so hyped for that. I'm so happy. I'm so glad I got to do that. There you go. One more. Like, as people can see, there might be some missing pieces to the puzzle. Look at that. What do you think? What do you think, guys? Because there's 2 different endings. So I always say, by this logic, I would like to go through here and go through those endings. Oh, actually, why don't I just go through Undertale neutral ending? Because I did technically finish the neutral ending, guys. I still technically did finish it, so it makes sense. Here, guys, check this out. There you go. I think to like make it more, I guess, coherent, make it like better fitted, I'll just do this bit over here. I'll just crop out this bit. What if I just do this? I'll just do this in between, since technically I did take both routes. Both routes, yes, I did take both routes, guys. Let's have a look. Pacifist ending. Let's have a look. I'm gonna get one more. Let me close that. Let's have a look. Undertale. Genocide ending. Man. Please don't give me fan art. Oh no! You know, it's funny. I look up Kara fan art, right? And it's like, it's literally just story shift, and I'm like, man, what the hell, boy? Okay, honestly, guys, I think it'd be funny if I pretty much gaslit the entire community into believing that I actually completed the genocide run. That would be pretty funny, guys. Actually, don't count on it, but I'm just gonna leave this here. Okay, let's just pretend that I did, guys. Let's pretend that I did. For the sake of the trophy wall. For the sake of the trophy wall, I have completed the genocide run. Undertale RPG. I'm thinking, will that one have a background? Oh, that one doesn't. That's easy. I just have to make this small. That'll make sense. Let me go find this one. I'll make this one gold because honestly, yeah, it should be fine. Trust me. Oh, which one is it? Oh. Yep, this is the one. Yep. I'm just gonna pretend that I did do it because honestly, hey, it's fine. It should be fine. Honestly, I think 3 would fit better, honestly. Of these two, this one's here. And where's the other two? Ah, there, okay. I'll get rid of this. I'll move these across because there's, in my eyes, I believe there's 3 main endings. The good ending, no, sorry, the bad ending. Oh no! Guys, I just realized something. I literally just realized something. There's more to it. Let me go into my thing for a second. I'll make it all dramatic and do like a question mark in each one. What kind of what? Like what kind of question mark is that? What happened to my thing? I was about to say, I was like, wait, hold on, what? Like, what happened to the other one? There, that's easier. There, easy, easy work, easy work. Yep, that'll do. And that'll be my new banner. Very nice, very nice. Let me drop it in here, guys. I want to see how different it looks. Oh, and it's not really that different. Sensory, hello, welcome. How are you doing, Sensory? We're just adding our new trophy wall. It's changing from completion wall to trophy wall. Also, how is your day? How is your day, Sensory? Welcome. Also, I saw the link to your latest audio as well. I'll definitely check it out after stream. I just saw it. Oh, I saw it before, but I was binge watching an anime. Hold on, let me drink some water. But yeah, how are you doing? I needed that hydration. Yeah, I hope it's not too late for you, Sensory. I hope it's not too late for you. I would not want to keep you awake in these trying afternoons. Especially since I'm still not sure what I want to do. Oh, wow. I'm gonna delete that tweet because people think I'm not streaming. Someone will have a look and they'll be like, "Ayo, are you streaming?" No. I mean, yes, perhaps. Also, hey! What do you think? Look at that. You know how I finished Persona... Yesterday, I finished Persona 4 Golden. So over here, you can see that I've gotten the bad ending. And so it's like, yeah, I'm gonna work to get the other ones. Working on a script for all day for Script Haven. Hey, no worries, Sensory. I'll be sure to have a look at Script Haven later as well. It's been a hot minute since I've made an audio, ever since I finished the Gatekeeper series. I haven't really been working on anything per se. So I think it wouldn't be too bad if I got back in the saddle again and made an audio. I noticed a lot of like other ASMR channels who haven't been doing it for a while. They're kind of getting a bit worried that like they might not be like as skilled as they were before in doing it. Meanwhile, I'm literally just like, you know, just chilling. I'm literally just scuffing it out, writing bullet points like, okay, so Gatekeeper episode 1. Basically, the Gatekeeper checks your papers, and there's like banter because you're like an adventurer, and then boom, episode ends. He lets you in. Episode 2, pretty much the same thing, but you guys start getting a bit comfortable with each other, a bit flirty. And then episode 3, did I say episode 2? Yeah, episode 1, 2, episode 3. It's the same thing, but it's raining, so he invites you into his quarters. And then you both converse and shit. Yeah, get a bit personal. Get a bit personal. Then yeah, it's pretty good. Upload it tomorrow. Hey! Ooh, I'm excited to read it. I'll be sure to have a look again. I make my videos and scripts because I enjoy doing it. Hey, no worries. I love the stories you make. That's why I'm just like always trying to make my own stories as well. It's kind of like pretty much what you said. Yeah, literally just finished my ones. I was like, it's time to make another one. Look at that. I made 4 episodes of the same series. I'm just like, yeah. I don't even know what you'd call that. A quadrilogy? A quadrilogy. Very nice. Ugh, do I have a sore stomach? Perhaps. Maybe it's because I hydrated too much. But yeah, I feel like that's just what happens when I hydrate too much after having a protein shake. Would you call it a protein shake? Possibly. But yeah. Honestly, Sensory, I'm only here for like... If I'm being honest, I think I'll stick around for another 30 minutes. And then I'll end stream because... Like, I was supposed to start streaming an hour ago, but then I just, like, yeah, I couldn't get to stream in time. So I wanted to let everyone know, like, when I was going to start. But then thankfully, I ended up just, like, going in. I ended up just going in, and I'm just like, yeah. Ugh. Ended up just went back earlier than usual. And I had already cancelled stream too. You guys ever feel bad when you want to stream, but then like you know you're not gonna make it, so you tell someone, you tell everyone, but then plans change, and then you're just back on. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Yeah, I wish I could. So I might be getting a sore stomach, but I don't think it's a sore stomach. I think it's just a thing. Sorry, chat. Sorry. I may be getting a bit sick. Okay, there's tears coming out of my eyes, but I don't think it's anything to worry about. Yep, I'm totally fine. Don't worry, chat, I'm totally fine. Ooh. Holy moly. Oh. This one's posting Script Haven, start of a new series about a loyal butler that is in love with the listener, but there's so much forbidden love, drama, and romance. Nice. I know all the UK, all the people for all the English voice actors will enjoy playing as the butler. I'm terrible with an accent. Oh, I shall wish all those charming VAs luck. I know it'll work out very well. And honestly, I think I'll probably enjoy reading it or like listening to it. It should be all goods. It should be all goods. Oh, my neck. Also, I don't stream enough. Honestly, fair. Totally fair. I do stream. Yeah, I'm just gonna say I do stream. Yeah. Also, I wonder if I start a new game plus, I should do like how to 100%, 100% Persona 5, Persona 4 Golden. He doesn't have an accent, but it would work out well for him. Oh, really? Really? Interesting. I mean, it's not like I want to play as the butler, and Okay. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna express my interest. I'm expressing my interest for the script when it comes out tomorrow. I am very much expressing my interest. Man, this intro is hilarious. Did you guys know that the dancing spin-off game is actually canon as well? So they really did dance to save the world one time. My script character required an accent. Thank you, Sensory. Man, honestly, I feel bad because I wish I could pull it off well. I did not know. None of my script words were connection. Thank you, Zensuri. It feels good to hear that, which means I can just go in. I can just go in and just do my thing. Thank you, Sensory. Thank you. What was I doing? Yeah, sorry. There you go. That's what I was doing. I don't know if I should do New Game Plus and go day by day. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. 100, you can 100% this game? I'm looking at all the instructions, and this looks like the toughest instruction ever. Of course, it's more about the acting over the accent. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Sensory. Thank you so much. Thank you. I mean, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I'm like, do I want to start a New Game Plus now and then just follow the instructions play by play? Or do I want to go back here? I played this game for 50 hours. I'll load 24 because I think one of these days I actually have to like... I'm going to go into the TV world this time because I want to see if there's actually anything in there. Man, it's going to be so good. It's going to be so good dancing it up in there. It's going to be very good.
Shut.
Oh, sorry, my stomach. Oh, it's not doing well for my stomach. That protein drink. Okay, nothing in here. I've never played a Persona game. Wait, really? You've never played a Persona game? That's actually crazy. That's actually crazy because it's good. It's really good. It's very good. I would recommend it. I definitely recommend it. Like, cause it's half life simulator. It's half life simulator slash
Yo.
whatchamacallit. Half simulator, half whatchamacallit? Turn-based, yeah. Yeah, turn-based, yeah. What? No, I don't want to go here. Let me go. Oh. No, I'm not going through the whole exam section. Respectfully, I'm not going through the whole exam section. Yeah, it's half turn-based simulator. No, not that. Sorry, I can't talk. I can't talk sensory. Sorry. It's half high school simulator. No, it's half visual novel. Half visual novel high school simulator. Half turn-based RPG dungeon crawler. So it's got a little bit of everything. It's got a little bit of everything. There you go. Ah, finally. Yes, it's a whole lot of skipping.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Well, guys, I guess it'll just be like this for a while. Ugh. Sensory. It's always good to see that you're still expressing your amazing your amazing storytelling skills. Man, I cannot hold up a chat to save my life. I swear to God. I'm serious. I've seen Persona stuff all over the place, but yeah, never played. I would definitely recommend it.
Daddy.
Nobody cares, Nanako. Just kidding. Back when this first happened, I was legit sad because I was like, "Damn, seeing Nanako like pass away for a bit and then come back, it got me on the edge of my seat for real." Bro, I thought she was about to pass away, legitimately, and then she did. She did pass away. And I'm like, oh no, please not let this happen to her. And then she's gone. Literally. She's gone again. They're all depressed and stuff, and it's like, oh man. Look at that. I thought she's like, oh, what happened? What do you think happened? Why didn't you say anything? Where's the room? Let's go. Meanwhile, Teddy's like about to go away. And Dojima's like, my daughter is dead because you crashed the car. And now it's our turn to like stop Namatame and that. Before that, let me go how to get good ending Persona 4 Golden. Here you go. How to get normal ending. Wait a second here. We're missing something. Their true feelings. Okay. Okay, there you go. Okay, there you go. Okay, got it. Boom! Easy. Why is my face like that? I just saw the... Why is my face like this? What? I didn't put it like this. Okay. Here you go. Any choice? Okay. Let's see. Given the options. I'll put on some music. There you go. Wait a second here. We're missing something. Their true feelings. Something's been bothering me. We're missing something. Calm the hell down.
Hey, let's all take a deep breath.
Hmm?
After what happened to Nanako-chan, and see...
Fine.
You're right.
Yes, I am, Nan. Yes, I am.
We should calm down and
Calm down what? Calm down to what?
think rationally about this.
Mm.
I realize now that we've heard almost nothing from Namatame's perspective.
Mm.
There's no denying that this man brought great harm to Nanako-chan.
Mm.
But other than that point, the rest comes from our assumptions based on watching the Midnight Channel a moment ago.
Mm.
I won't deny that we were blinded by the heat of the moment, trying to impute all responsibility to him rashly.
Yeah.
But
What? But nothing, Kanji. But nothing.
yeah, the guy's not saying anything.
Oh, I forgot to open Playing Persona. Oops. Sorry, chat. I'm neglecting my chat. There you go. Back at it again.
Whatever reason he had, there's no doubt about the fact that he'd been throwing people inside the TV.
Mm.
It was him who put Senpai through that misery. How can we possibly understand someone who says killing people is the same as saving them?
Failing to understand and failing to listen are rather different things.
True.
Truthfully, not all the hitches that were nagging at me have been answered yet.
Yeah.
We'll have to see what he can tell us about them. Though it appears he's in no condition to do so at the moment.
True. Dealing with him right now might not solve all the things that are bothering us. Damn it.
Yep.
But you better remember this. I'll do everything I can to stop him from repeating what he's done. Anytime, anywhere, anything.
Have a look. Anything else I have to say? Alright, let's do this. I feel the same way. Let's just think for now.
Jeez, how the hell can you stay so calm, man? Then again, that's why you're our leader. All right, let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
And just like that, we saved Namatame.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves. Yeah, that ain't gonna cut it. All right, I'm convinced.
Thank you. I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
We all know how you feel, Yosuke. Come on, we've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
That's true.
Right. Together.
Together.
Yeah,
Best friends forever.
yeah, you're right.
I'm joking.
Sorry. And thanks.
Maybe I should have romanced Rise. Nah, could be worse. Let's go, Mac. Let's go. I don't believe it, guys. We actually maxed it out. We never actually maxed it out in our first playthrough. So taking this path, it's amazing. Feels good. Hey, Otto, welcome. I'm doing good. Just decided to chill out with some more Persona 4 Golden. It's pretty chill. How are you doing, Otto? Thank you for coming in as well. It's nice to have some familiar chatters coming. What's this arcana? The Judgment Arcana. Interesting. Why am I looking up like that? I'm looking at stream and I'm like, whoa, why are you flying? I'm like, oh my gosh. I just witnessed Otto take to the skies in my stream. The Seekers of Truth. Nice.
Hey, you guys? What are you doing? You can't be in here.
Oh, crap!
We were keeping an eye on the suspect.
Yep.
The police officers outside seem to have their hands full helping Dojima-san. If Namatame were to escape, it would be
Or if Namatame escaped, we'd
a
low-key...
disaster for the police's reputation.
Who the heck
And their
just
trust in
farted?
you,
How
Adachi-san.
dare you? How dare you? What? What? Man, what the hell, boy? Who the heck just farted?
Oh, I see.
Adachi's just like, man, you kids always here.
We'll tighten security from now on, and I'll arrange for him to be transported out as soon as possible. So, if you guys can keep quiet about being in here, I'd really appreciate it.
Did a bit of Undertale. Oh yeah, how'd you like Undertale, Otto? How did you like Undertale? Did you enjoy it? And where did you get up to? Have you killed any monsters yet?
How is he, Doctor? He seemed to be extremely agitated a moment ago.
He seems fine for now, but he really needs his rest. Outside, everyone. Doctor's orders.
Gotcha.
Understood.
We should go too. Let's get back to Nanako-chan's room.
Ew, Mal. That wasn't me, I
What's this thing we're
swear.
missing, huh?
To tell the truth, there's something that's bothering me too. Why did he start killing people in the first place?
Well, he said himself it was to save them, right? So he killed his lover in order to save her and kept
Hey, what did you
going?
poke me? What did I do? What did I do? How would you do to me?
The police
How?
speculated the
How?
first
Why?
murder
When?
was
Where?
related to the
How dare
affair, so they called in Namatame for
I'm tweaking.
questioning. But everything in his testimony and his bearing, no matter what they looked at, they found nothing suspicious. If he truly is twisted enough to believe that murder is a means of saving people, I think that would have shown through.
Maybe he faked it real well.
Whoa, Yosuke! Hey, you
Or
doing
maybe
a
he started out
pacifist
with a
run?
normal motive and
Hey,
got a taste for killing
nice.
after the first time.
Oh yeah, quick tip, Odo. If you bought some spider biscuits and spider food from that spider place in the ruins, if you eat it in front of her, I'm pretty sure she'll immediately spare you. Cause that's how I got through the fight. Cause I was there, right? I was with her. We were fighting, and then I realized, oh my gosh, and I grabbed the spider donut, and I ate the spider donut, and then boom. She's like, "Oh, is that my food? Oh, well, you can go." I forgot about that. Man, me too. I was like halfway through the fight when I was like, "Oh, wait, I can just do that."
No,
It's like,
if that were the case,
what?
his motive for killing that announcer would be even more inexplicable.
Mm,
Namatame and his wife were separated at the time. Both Misuzu Hiragi and himself testified that she had discarded him. Hiragi also knew about Yamano beforehand, and Namatame was shocked to hear of Yamano's death. Their relationship was known and was not strained to the point of murder. There's simply no motive in the affair angle. The police invested a great deal of effort into investigating this point. Therefore, we have no convincing motive for Namatame to kill Mayumi Yamano.
exactly.
Although her name was written in Namatame's own diary.
His reason for killing her.
It's still possible that he was crazy to begin with and no one realized.
I don't really get any of this.
Honestly, same here, Kanji. I'm literally just listening to them reasoning, and I'm just like, what? Ugh.
Oh, this is so confusing!
Hey, we could hear you in there. This is a hospital. Maybe you should quiet down a little.
I swear Adachi's literally just right outside the door like, these kids are onto us.
Oh, there you are, all of you.
Uh,
Please come with me immediately.
Huh? What's going on?
What are you waiting for? Hurry, go!
Adachi's like, they're onto my plan. Ah.
Is this Teddy's world? This doesn't quite feel like it, though.
He's about to get hit by a car. Whoa, never mind. He's alive! Okay, skip this entire part. I remember being in this part. I remember being here.
Oh, there you are.
Adachi. There you are.
I forgot to tell you. Don't pull that again, okay? You can't just meet with the suspect like that. Anyway, I came to give you an update on Dojima-san.
How's Dojima-san
His
doing?
wounds opened up a little, but he's treated now and he's fast asleep.
Thank you. Thanks,
He'll be
Adachi.
all right. Don't worry.
Mans
Knowing
is
him,
nice.
by this time tomorrow, he'll be on his feet and yelling at people again.
Probably. Man, honestly, Adachi's pretty chill. He's a bit of a pushover, but like I don't know, he's just there watching over everyone.
Don't tell him I said that.
Hmm.
Anyway, I heard Nanako-chan's on the road to recovery again. You guys were being so dramatic that I got really worried. But this is good news. She'll be well again in no time. By the way, you're all alone at the house now, right?
Yeah.
Well, enjoy your freedom while you can. Dojima-san and Nanako-chan will be back soon after all.
Thank you, Adachi. You're too kind. Man, Adachi's chill, man. Imagine if he had a persona.
Well, I better head back. You go home too, before it gets too late. See ya.
Actually, nah. Pessimistic guy who kind of hates the world, I guess, question mark. What? Who just farted? What? What? Who did that?
Mayumi. And that girl, too. I couldn't save them. Huh?
Who just did that?
What's
What?
the matter?
What?
Feeling guilty all of a sudden?
I would never fart. What? Why would you guys think that I fart? I'm not a farter. I'm a lover. I'm a lover, not a farter. For sure. Whoa, it's not foggy anymore. Oh, well, it's still foggy, but like, you know.
I can't reach him. Did that stupid bear forget to charge the battery?
We took a quick look around the hospital, but there's no sign of him. I wonder where he went.
Clearly, it wasn't me. Of course, clearly. For sure. It's snowing.
It's snow. Hey, you're right. Wow, it's been a while since I last saw real snow.
It's quite nice.
It doesn't look that pretty, though, because of this fog.
I guess this makes it the first snow of the year. It's freezing. Let's go home. Hey, Yosuke, if you find Teddy, don't forget to contact us, all right?
I know. Let's meet up at the special headquarters tomorrow.
Definitely will be an interesting take. Oh, look at it. Everyone's going home. That's cool.
Man, that Ted. I hope he just went back home by himself. He's probably fine. But I'll hurry home just in case. Well, see you tomorrow.
Be around, man. Looks like it's just us now. Malosi boss. I think it was right. Yeah, it was the right choice, honestly. Alright, let's check your messages. No messages. Okay, wow. You should go home before you catch a cold. Very true, very true. Look at us, guys. No more New Game Plus. We're gonna keep it going. Oh wow, we're back here again. Wow, that's crazy.
Welcome.
Hello.
It's been quite some time.
Do
not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world. I have summoned you within your dreams. Now then, your journey has taken you quite a distance thus far.
Yep.
Do you believe you'll be able to successfully solve this mystery?
I can solve it.
Splendid. The precise destination of this vehicle, that too is getting rather hard to judge. If we continue driving blindly, we may end up leading you further away from the mystery that you must reach. Well, why don't we take a moment to look back on your journey? It was for that purpose that I summoned you here tonight.
Wow, okay.
Margaret?
Man, look at Igor's nose, bro. It's so long. I'm sorry.
We are experiencing the words engraved into your memory during your journey.
Failing to understand and failing to listen are rather different things.
All right, let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
All right, guys. I think Igor's trying to tell us to think.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves.
Yeah.
I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
And it just cuts to me. I think we should think about this thoroughly.
Come on. We've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
Right. Together.
Together.
And it seems you have comrades with you as well. Those heading in the same direction through this dense fog.
So it seems. Did the car stop?
We'll be parked for the moment while I confirm our current heading.
Wow.
As I mentioned previously, this year will signal a great change in your life.
Clearly.
Though there isn't much time left, it can be worth your while to take the time to stop and reflect.
People are like water flowing in a river. There is only one stream, but all who pass through it are affected differently.
Affected differently? Wise words.
Some travel fast. Some change their course, experiencing countless events as they travel down the river of time.
Just so. The state of this room reflects the scenery of your heart. Perhaps this may be a time for contemplation rather than action.
I wonder who it's from. Yosuke.
Teddy's missing. I looked all over the neighborhood, but I couldn't find him anywhere.
I'm worried.
Yeah, me too. He was acting all weird lately. Rise and the others are checking inside the TV to see if he's gone back to the other side. We're meeting pretty soon, so will you come with me to Jeunesse?
Alright, let's see what's the investigation's taking us. This is crazy, though. How are we feeling, guys?
It's no use, man. We can't find him.
No luck for me either. I didn't sense anything over there. The fog's so dense it might be affecting my readings. I wish I could do better. I'm sorry.
You're fine, Rise.
Ted. Don't tell me he really went back to his world this time. We told him over and over that he could stay here.
No, he's getting worked up.
Yeah, you're right. He plays dumb a lot, but he's attached to us deep down. He wouldn't disappear without saying anything, right?
I'm worried for Teddy myself, but let's trust in him and await his return. Right now, we must concentrate on the case. It won't be long before Namatame is transferred to another location. We must hurry, or we will miss our only chance to get his perspective on this.
You know, I've been thinking about the case since, but something just doesn't seem right.
Let's quickly review the facts. Of all the victims, only 2 were killed. Miss Yamano the announcer and Saki-san. From the documents we found in the car, we know Namatame had some sort of dealings with them. After that, there were multiple attempted murders in which we were targeted. It was only when he took Nanako-chan that we caught him in the act, identifying his modus operandi in the process.
Yep.
When I hear you put it like that, sounds like the dude's guilty.
Exactly.
As a result of Namatame's arrest, the police admitted that Mitsuo Kubo was a mere copycat killer.
Yeah.
Back up to yesterday. Remember when you said Namatame didn't have a motive to kill the announcer?
There was no motive.
That's what's bothering me.
Yeah.
Right. Either he's completely nuts, or we're misunderstanding something.
Exactly.
You lost me.
Yeah, you lost me too, honestly. I'm being real. I low-key didn't understand that either. I'm just nodding along.
She's trying to say that if Namatame is sane, then there may be facts in the case we don't know about yet.
Yep.
Sane or insane? Sounds like a play I saw before.
Yep.
When he talks about saving people, what does that actually mean? I don't think there's any doubt that it includes kidnapping people and throwing them into the TV.
Could he mean saving them through death? He did call himself a savior and said that the other side is a wonderful world.
So they'll be saved if they die? What a bunch of crap! The bastard should have gone and saved himself.
You get him, Kanji. Suicide. Just kidding. Don't actually say that. That's so sad.
What do you think, Senpai?
There's something else.
If you think about it normally, it's gotta be him. But there ain't nothing normal about that world anyways.
There's something I've been wondering about for a while. When we first encountered him, he said, "You're the ones I saved. Don't worry, I'll save this girl too." So, if he saves people by killing them, did he save us too?
He thinks that...
Wouldn't he actually have failed to save us?
You raise a good point. If he thinks that salvation comes only through death, his words to us make no sense. And another thing, the Namatame who appeared on the Midnight Channel said he failed to save Nanako-chan.
Well, maybe he really was trying to save the victims by putting them inside the TV. Come on, don't get all quiet like that. You guys know I just say the first dumb thing that pops into my head.
The possibility that he truly intended to save us.
But he's still the one who threw in Saki-senpai and that announcer, right?
Could be wrong.
Sure, we haven't nailed down his motives, but that doesn't change the fact that he killed them.
Maybe he thought they'd be rescued like us.
Or what? You think someone else was involved? What makes you think so?
The warning letter.
Warning letter? Oh yeah. Whatever happened to that thing?
I got a warning letter that said don't get involved. And the fact that what? I was about to say for some reason. Whoa, what? Oh, now I get it. Now I see why it's not working. Sorry. I gotta put this in front to block the sun because the sun is on the camera. In that case, it can't see me.
If Namatame's the killer, he must have been the one who wrote it, right?
Let's review them.
Don't rescue anyone. If you don't stop this time, someone close will be put and killed.
Yes, that's right.
Isn't that kind of odd?
Yeah, if you knew where we were.
Would someone who thinks he's saving people by killing them write stuff like don't rescue or kill?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the will be put in and killed part doesn't make sense either. If the killer was writing it, wouldn't it be more like I'll put in and kill?
Hey, could this mean...
There was a second killer. Namatame didn't write it.
Yeah. It's almost like someone else wrote this letter.
Yep, it's confirmed. There's a second killer. There's a second killer.
But only the killer would write such a letter and deliver it to Dojima-san's house, right?
And the only person who would know that... look! Look! It's all piecing together now. Look at that, if you think about it. Don't rescue or kill, right? And Namatame, if Namatame knew this, he would have targeted us from the start. But the fact that this second person said this stuff, but the fact that the killer said all this stuff in this writing way means that there's a second killer, right? Yep, the warning letter. If Namatame sent this warning letter, he would have gone to us and gone to Nanako sooner, but he didn't. He still kept going, And the only other person who... Okay, let's go over who knows Dojima's house. Okay, I'll just sit on it. Yeah. And who knows
If
Dojima?
someone else wrote it, that could only mean...
There's a second killer.
Dear God.
There's a second one.
Since this is such an unusual case, I was absolutely convinced that other than the Kubo incident, there was one culprit.
But there's two.
So Namatame really was trying to save his victims?
And in a way, he kind of succeeded because look at all these people that he quote-unquote saved. They became persona users and started saving other people. Sure, he threw them into the TV. Sure, yes, no. Okay, I guess technically, no, he didn't save anyone. But they were saved. But they were saved by us, the investigation team. We were saving each person who get thrown in.
Everything is exactly the opposite of what it first seemed.
Exactly. And he was saying that, I rescued you guys because when we got thrown into the TV, Me and Yosuke and Chie, we rescued them. It's true, we rescued them. So in a way, Namatame thought that by throwing them into the TV, they'll come out okay and saved. But he was misinformed. Namatame was misinformed. And that's why he started throwing people into the TV. Because he thought that by throwing them into the TV, they'll come out safe and sound. But no, it was the exact opposite.
In Namatame's parlance, failing would have been the first 2 cases when the victims died. If he had used his method twice and failed both times, he would hardly have continued using the TV. And yet he did.
That's because he didn't do it those first 2 times.
It
was someone
all
else.
seems to suggest that someone else wrote this warning letter while observing the entire case.
Yep.
Someone else? Then it wasn't Namatame that killed Saki-senpai and the announcer?
Yep.
We can't say for certain yet. We urgently need to speak with Namatame face to face.
Yep. Very nice. Very nice. Seekers of truth.
How though? After what happened yesterday, they said they're gonna tighten security.
I have a plan,
What's the plan?
but there's no time to waste. Let's hurry to the hospital.
Yep. We're like, Haji, go beat some police up.
Hey, this place is off limits.
I'm a consultant with the police.
Mm.
I'd like a few words with Namatame-san. May I go in?
This is Unit 252 requesting confirmation on an ID. Name of Naoto Shirogane. Huh? Ah. Understood. I see.
Uh-oh.
Well, you're on the list. I can give you a few minutes, but I'll have to record your conversation with him for security purposes. Not that I expect you'll get anything coherent out of the guy. He's been spouting nothing but gibberish.
I'd like him to accompany me as well. He has no identification, but this is an emergency situation, and he's here in Detective Dojima's stead.
Huh? Detective Dojima sent him? I wasn't informed of this.
I'll vouch for his identity.
Well, I guess it's better than dealing with the man himself. We have our hands full with the transport procedures, so the last thing we need is Detective Dojima running wild. Detective Adachi is busy somewhere too. This is Unit 252. Huh? I see.
Has something happened?
There's something about a suspicious object out in the lobby.
Ah, well then, this works out nicely. You should back up your colleagues downstairs. We'll keep watch over Namatame-san. A disturbance in a hospital lobby, after all. It sounds serious.
If anything happens, hit the nurse call button. I'll leave the rest to you.
Understood. Please be careful. I knew they were undermanned, but I didn't expect it to go this smoothly.
Ah, I know, right? Wow.
Wow.
They all came back.
There's nothing much inside that suspicious object, so he won't be gone long.
All right, and now's our chance to talk to Namatame.
Yep. Time for an investigation. Ooh, I like it. Alright, what's up, man?
Namatame-san, there's something we'd like to ask you. It's tempting to think that you were the culprit behind this entire case. And to be honest, there are many in this town who hope you are. But we are here to learn the truth. So please, answer our questions.
Yep.
Huh?
Who'd you throw in first?
Huh? Me?
So it wasn't him. Did you kill those 2 girls on the first TV? The first 2.
They were killed. I couldn't save them.
Is saving killing people?
No. If nobody saves them, they'll be killed. That's why I put them in there.
As they show up on the Midnight Channel, and he thought that if he didn't throw them in the TV, they'll die. I think that's why, when the first 2 killings happened, he wasn't able to find them and throw them in the TV because they were already in the TV, but at the time, there was no investigation team, so Staki-senpai and the announcer died. And that's why he puts that on himself. Because he saw it on the TV and he wasn't able to save them, quote unquote.
Then tell me if my estimation is correct so far.
Mm.
After discovering the Yamano and Konishi incidents, you realized an appearance on the Midnight Channel meant certain death.
And he was unable to reach the first 2 and throw them in the TV, which means he didn't kill anyone.
Thus, to save her from that fate, you kidnapped Yukiko Amagi. You couldn't let her be killed, so you threw her into the TV, preventing the killer in this world from reaching her.
Exactly.
And you repeated the process as more individuals appeared on the Midnight Channel.
Mm.
It all falls into place.
He's not the killer.
His body is weak, but his mind is sound. He's trying to tell us the truth.
Yep.
Yeah, but if the stuff he's saying is true...
There's another killer who murdered the first 2 victims?
Indulge us in a few more questions.
Mm. Why the warning letters?
What are you talking about?
He doesn't know about the warning letters. It's not him. Why did you enter the TV?
I didn't know. I never thought it would be that kind of place.
Who killed the first 2? Do you know?
I have no idea. I want to know that too.
Hmm.
As I thought.
You believe me?
Yep. You were misguided, and thank God we saved all the people who were thrown in by you. But you didn't kill anyone.
Did they find him? Did they find the one who did such cruel things? Mayumi.
Please calm down. Our ability to find the culprit rests on you.
Yep,
We know about the other world. In fact, we're the only ones who can fully understand what you have to say.
Only you?
Yeah.
We did blame you for everything at first. But now I think we can accept whatever you got to tell us as truth.
Please, tell us everything you can, calmly and slowly.
Let's go. Where we got Namatame on our side? Bro, imagine if he becomes a politician again, bro. You got some politician, like high in power, and he knows about the shadow world, knows about personas. Nah, I'm joking, that'd be weird. Because the fact that, like, you know, man, oh, imagine a politician with a persona. That'd be like a good-hearted man, probably. Bro, I'm hyped.
Willing to listen? Do my story?
Obviously, he's crazy. No, he's not crazy. He's misguided. You just have to keep him away from the Midnight Channel. Imagine if he had a persona, bro. Oh, that'd be sick. Seems more cool-headed when he's not going through cheating scandals and much more.
All right.
Let us know your story. Tell us your story, Namatame. Okay.
Soon after my affair with Mayumi became common knowledge, I returned to my parents' home, as if to run away from the scandal. And I started drinking heavily to drown my anxieties. I hadn't been able to reach Mayumi at all, and that didn't help either. Mayumi, where are you? She'd been disgraced on all the afternoon shows and forced to resign from the program she was on.
That's crazy.
It cost her so much trouble. I wanted to at least apologize to her, but I couldn't even do that. I lost the will and energy to do anything.
But then the Midnight Channel.
Then, one day, the rumor I heard some time ago came back to me. Since I had nothing better to do, I sat down blankly in front of the TV and watched my own reflection. And all of a sudden, there was Mayumi. Mayumi? Is that you? The Mayumi inside the TV looked as if she was calling to me for help. Mayumi? Mayumi! When I reached out unthinkingly to touch her, my arm disappeared into the TV, as if I had dipped it into a pool of water. I was so shocked that I lost my balance and nearly fell face first into the TV. I was so scared. I couldn't understand what just happened. I thought maybe I'd gone insane. In the end, I decided to think of it as just a dream, and I went back to the city the next day after finishing work. The next afternoon when I got to work, I was fired on the spot, as I expected. That wasn't what broke me, though. It was Mayumi being found dead. And not just that, but it had happened in my hometown.
You didn't know. Somebody
dumbstruck.
else had gotten to Mayumi.
Later on, I remember the image of Mayumi I'd seen that night.
If she appeared on this TV so suddenly like that, someone would have thrown her into the TV that very same day. Or maybe after that. No, before. Probably around that time. No, after that. No, before that, sorry. Before that. Which means someone threw her into the TV before that.
Was it not a dream? Could it really have been an SOS from Mayumi? I hadn't touched another TV because the first time was so terrifying, but I decided to try it again, and I confirmed that none of it was a dream. So that image, was it something Mayumi showed me, calling for help? That's how I felt.
And eventually, you learned of the Midnight Channel.
I remembered that when Mayumi was alive, she was chasing a rumor about some bizarre TV program. I'd heard about it before, but I thought it was just an urban legend. But then Mayumi appeared on it, and later turned up dead.
She got silenced for poking around. She got silenced for trying to figure out the secret of the Midnight Channel.
The more I thought about it, the harder it became to believe that the two events were unrelated.
And it makes sense because she doesn't know about personas. She probably didn't have a persona or something. She's probably going in blind, and that's why she got killed.
Soon after that, I came back to Inaba to answer the police's questions. I'd lost my job, and I wanted to know the truth of Mayumi's death for myself. Then, on another rainy night, someone else appeared on the Midnight Channel. It was a girl.
Saki, and that was right after Saki probably got kidnapped, and after we had just arrived too. We had just arrived into Inaba as well, so we didn't have our persona yet. There's another persona user. There was another persona user running around.
She looked like she was calling for help, just like Mayumi. The first thing that came into my mind was, maybe this girl will be the next to die.
Yeah.
And that was Saki-senpai.
Namitami was not responsible
I'd been
for them.
following all the news about Mayumi, so I noticed right away that she was the girl who found Mayumi's body.
And it was linked.
If my hunch was right, she'd be the next victim. I didn't want her to die the way Mayumi did, so I desperately kept watching. I was consumed with the idea of rescuing her. Then, little by little, her image on the screen came into sharper focus.
It became sharper?
Yeah. Kind of like how the others get kidnapped. The closer and closer to them getting kidnapped, the more... Like, you know what I mean, chat. You know what I mean. That's what happened to all of them when they eventually got kidnapped. Boom. Vivid as heck. And there's shadows there. So it makes sense.
How did you find out it was her?
After I came back, my father couldn't bear to see me in such low spirits and gave me a job with the family business. I met that girl when I delivered a package to the liquor store. After agonizing over it, I decided to meet her and told her to be careful. But that same night, on the TV,
He became as vivid as heck.
she looked as if she was being engulfed by some black shape. She was writhing in pain. That's why I warned her. Why won't she pick up the phone?
Ah. Man, look at Namatame, bro. This guy, he was on it. He immediately picked up from the first killing that anyone who gets shown on the TV dies. He immediately like tried to help her.
Come on, please.
Damn, I'm low-key like, man, Namatame, bro. He was already on
The
it.
next day, they found her dead.
I want to see this guy come back for a future game. I want to see Namatame come back.
I knew she was going to be murdered, but I couldn't save her. I blamed myself, thinking there must have been something I could have done.
Bro, you know when he saw her writhing in pain? He probably saw her dying in the shadow world and stuff. She's like writhing in pain and stuff. It's crazy. Oh!
Thanks for the raid, Anethia.
Hey, thank you so much for the raid, Anethia. Welcome. Bro, I was about to raid you guys too. Oh my gosh, Blue. Ah, Retico, guys. Thank you so much. Oh my god, guys. Thank you so much for the raid. What the hell? Bro, I'm like, yo, 3? Guys, oh my god, welcome.
Redactyl dropping in with 4 viewers.
You've been raided. Big raids, big raids, big raids. Thank you guys so much, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys, you're all raiding me. Thank you so much. Oh, a fleece. Thank you so much for the follow. How's the stream, guys? I see that you guys are playing Repo, so that must have been crazy good. Guys, thank you so much for raiding. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Welcome. Welcome. I hope stream was well. Oh, let me try shout at you guys. Hero Cookie, thank you so much for the follow. Let me do shout out to Anethia. I gotta shout out each and every one of you. I gotta shout you guys out. You're playing Repo? Let's go. Nice. That's good to hear. Man, I played that off stream with some of my bros, and it was great. What? I can't shout out thing? Okay. There you go. Oh, I have to wait 2 minutes? Oh my gosh, I can't even shout you guys out like consistently. Guys, go send all 3 of them a follow, guys. Thank you so much for the raid. Bro, Repo stream must have been fun. I'm glad you guys had a good time though. Yo! Look at that. Look at all you guys. Look at all you guys rocking up. Thank you guys very much. Welcome. I'll send you a follow, Retico. I almost forgot to follow all 3 of you. I'm glad you guys had a good time. Thank you guys. There's a shout out cooldown. It's stinky. I know, right? I'm like, bro, I want to shout out everyone. But then for some reason, it won't shout out properly. You know what I mean? There was this evil baby throwing things. Why yada? Hey, nice. But yo, thank you guys for coming in. If you guys got a raid and run, that's okay too. Because it is just one of those days. It is one of those days. Oh, look at that. It lifts you up. I didn't know it lifts you up. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. But yes, to read the messages. Yes, we're playing Persona 4 Golden. Yes, I low-key want to see Namatame come back for a future game. And yes, I am excited for any future Persona games, of course. Oh my gosh, we're at... Bro, how many followers are we at now? I have no idea. I think I just got 2. So I think I might have reached my goal. Yes, let's go! Thank you guys so much. We just made it to 225. Just like that, my goal has been achieved up here. Yes, I have no legs, but look at that. My goal has been achieved. Feels good. Feels good. Very good, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. If you got a raid and run, that's okay. And if you want to stick around and lurk for a bit, I appreciate that too. Let us go back to watching this guy explain why he didn't kill people. For sure, for sure.
There was no one who depended on me.
Is it loud enough, guys? Let me know.
Nobody at work. Not even my wife. Mayumi was the only one who accepted me for who I was.
And she
was murdered. And the same person killed another girl.
Repo, mega fun though. I gotta play that on stream, bro. I need to play Repo on stream. Bro, one of these days, like the same time when I start stream, I'll just join anyone who wants to play Repo. Like, boom, collab, play for an hour, or 2 hours probably, and then boom. Just keep that on my VODs. Way too much chaos. I'll drop a lurk, gotta finish some chores before bed. I know, it's so fun. It's so fun. Also, enjoy the lurk, Blue Snow. Thank you so much for rating again. Thank you.
I was beside myself. I couldn't forgive myself for doing nothing.
I'm like, Namatame, listen, bro. You were misguided. You threw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You threw 4 out of 7 people in this room into the TV. But you were tricked.
You really did love Miss Yamano.
Yes, he did.
Yes. From the bottom of my heart.
Listen, if we had Persona sooner, we probably could have saved those 2 people as well. Or if Namatame like somehow ran into us while we were doing Persona shenanigans, he could have possibly joined the party or something.
Before I was married, my wife made it big in show business. I was happy for her, but it put a strain on our relationship.
I think I can kind of relate.
Well, yeah, because you're an idol. You're an idol, is it?
It was around that time when I met Mayumi. She was interviewing our candidate for the next election. She was a big-name announcer, but she only worked with local
stations. Interesting.
Stations, and her attitude towards work was similar to mine. We both came from Inaba, so she was easy to talk to. I knew it was wrong, but I couldn't help getting intimate with her.
Okay, you're talking too much. We're talking about the case, not your fling.
Gave meaning to my life.
Listen, we don't talk about cheating and flings in this chat, okay? We only talk about VTuber drama that's come out in the past few days or so.
Soon after Saki-san was found dead, yet another girl appeared on TV.
And it was Yukiko.
That was you.
And he was like, nah, I have to save her. Throws her into the TV. All the drama, so much drama. I know, right?
She'll be kidnapped next. And murdered.
Bro, honestly, from anyone else's perspective, just seeing these people on TV and like dying, I'd like to imagine that any of us probably would have acted in a similar manner, like going up to them and telling them, hey, you showed up on the TV, stay safe, don't get kidnapped or anything. But the weird thing is, I think Namatame, he took it a step too far. He took it a step too far, and he legitimately kidnapped them and threatened them.
I can't let her end up like Mayumi and that other girl. This time, I'm gonna do something.
Man, he really went in thinking that he was like helping, but in reality, he was doing harm. I feel like them showing up on the TV is more of a, like, what do you call it? Foresight? Or like, what do you call it? A view into the future, like this is the next person that's going to be targeted. We don't know who's going to be thrown into the Midnight Channel. We don't know when, but they will be the next person to go in. We don't know when, how, or where. Foresight, yeah, farsight, yeah. Farsight, that's the word. That is it. Farsight. Thank you.
My opponent was a murderer who left no clues to his identity.
Exactly. Namatame thought he was fighting against the murderer by kidnapping us first before the killer does and throwing him into the TV. But little did he know, after the first two, the killer didn't do anything. He just let them get thrown into the TV. Makes you wonder who the killer is.
About what I could do to protect her from someone like that.
Yeah, he has to throw...
I'll never convince her. If she gets suspicious and they arrest me, who'll save her then?
Yep. Man, I feel bad. This guy got duped so bad. This guy, Namatame, he misunderstood everything, bro. Oh, be right back. Sorry about that. Had to quickly go grab something, but I'm back. But yeah, like, Farsight, that's the word. Farsight, that's the word.
And that's when it hit me.
Yep, it hits you, for sure.
I apparently had the power to go through the TV screen to the other side.
But that's the thing. Namatame didn't go through the TV to investigate for himself. So, like, how was he supposed to know that going through the TV leads to somewhere dangerous? But, like, when you think about it, when you really think about it, why would you throw someone suspiciously? Oh, well.
Then, what if I put her into the TV and give her shelter there before the killer gets her?
It's still a weird stretch. Why would you throw someone into a mysterious TV, even though they may show up on the TV?
What are you trying to tell me? That it's safe over there? Is that it?
Yeah, he's getting a misunderstanding. He's misunderstanding everything.
The girl inside the TV seemed to smile at me again.
It's the shadow baiting him to do something.
No matter what kind of place it might be, it's better than being...
Little did he know, there's a high chance of dying over there than in here.
Once things calm down, I could just let her out again. If she's inside the TV, there's no way they can find her. It felt as if everything was starting to come together in my mind.
Oh, Namatame! Bro, if Namatame knew the TV world was dangerous, he wouldn't have kept going.
Could it be that Mayumi gave me that power to prevent any more victims from meeting her fate? Was it my mission to save people? But there was a big problem. If I explained the situation to the victim, they wouldn't understand. I had already tried that and failed miserably. It seemed the only thing I could do was to take them away. If that was my mission, I'd just have to do it.
And that's when the line was drawn. He resorted to kidnapping them. It's crazy, bro. It's actually crazy.
Or so I thought. Mayumi, please lend me your strength.
This guy's determined, bro.
So, since you thought people who appeared on the Midnight Channel would be killed, you kidnapped us in order to save us.
And he thought it worked, and he thought it worked because you guys all came out safe because we rescued all of you. That makes sense. That makes sense from his point of view when he sees us all coming back perfectly fine. He didn't realize that the way the other two died was being in the TV world. If someone told him that people were being thrown into the TV world, if someone told Namatame that the TV world is the reason that the first two died, he would have immediately just probably gone like full-on Hulk mode instead of trying to kidnap them and throw them into the TV.
Mission? Give me a break! You never stopped and wondered about any of this?
Yeah, that's the thing too, yeah.
I thought I was the only one who could help them. I did call the police, but they didn't believe me. I knew the area well, thanks to my job. I had a large truck, and I could move around without suspicion. I thought my job as a delivery man would be the perfect cover for my mission. I thought no one else could do it.
Shame he didn't get in contact with us sooner. Man, it seems like he had the potential to unlock a persona as well. Him. everyone else here. That other Kubo guy who's bad, right? And of course us, the protagonist.
But are you telling me that I wasn't saving them?
No, you weren't.
If a person is still within the TV world when the fog appears here, they will die.
You didn't know.
Beginning with Yukiko-san, the people you thought you had been saving were, in fact, in mortal peril. It was my friends here who really saved us all.
I had a feeling that was it.
I know, yeah. I'm just as shocked as you are, Kolak. This is just mind freak right now. Because this guy, he was right to be proactive, but he was wrong in kidnapping all those people and throwing them into the TV. Gosh. Man, it's like anyone else in their shoes probably would have, like, if they had the means and the ends, they probably would have done the same thing if they were like a delivery driver or something. But man, I would not have done that. I would have just watched, because holy moly, what can you do in that situation? But if he didn't do anything during Yukiko's time, she probably would have been fine, right?
When I went after that little girl and entered the TV myself, for the first time, I had some doubts about myself.
Yep. And that's why your shadow manifested. Because unlike before, where he was just full on, boom, all gas, no brakes, this is what I have to do. He goes into the TV world. Holy shit, this TV world is actually pretty dangerous. Yeah.
You refer to Nanako-chan, correct?
Yep. He didn't know.
The police were after me, so I had to get away. But I still felt I needed to do everything I could to save that poor little girl. That's why I went in after her.
Oh, completely off topic, I know, but isn't it Ramstein with no makeup? Let me have a look at Ramstein. Can I show it on screen? Yeah, I'll show it on stream. Ramstein, I'll show you guys. Ah, this guy? Ramstein with no makeup. Oh wow, he does look like him. He looks like a thinned out Ramstein. He really does look like a thinned out Ramstein. I see what you mean. Although Ramstein is more, I don't know, he's got more girth in his neck. Looks bigger, better, stronger. You know what I mean? Or at least that's what I think when I look at him. Looks a bit bigger, a bit bulk. He's got a little bit more bulk, It's very nice to see. A bit fatter and a lot more drag. I know you're saying his name wrong, but I don't know how to say it correctly, so it's all good. I don't know either. I'm just guessing. Chat. I'm just guessing. Trust. I'm gonna get it right. Trust. Hold on, what?
But the TV world was completely different than I imagined. Such an abominable, grotesque place.
Exactly. He was misinformed. Namatame was misinformed. If he just went in himself and had a look, he would have seen.
The three of you who I saved went back to your normal lives, so I didn't realize how terrible that world was.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah. If he knew how bad it was, he wouldn't have thrown people in the first... Somebody was stringing us both along.
I never knew. You couldn't even get out of that place on your own.
No. That's a cowardly way to put it.
Yep. That is right, Namatame.
I'd probably already begun to realize that it was a dangerous place. If I hadn't, I wouldn't have gone to see you all.
Exactly.
See us? Wait, are you talking about the concert we did at Juness?
Yep. He probably... Yeah.
Yes. I wanted to know why the ones I saved were all hanging out with each other, and how much you remembered.
Bro, imagine if Namatame approached us at the concert and pretty much told everything. We would have had... Bro, we would have... That's crazy. We would have collapsed sooner. Bro, imagine a timeline where Namatame approaches us there and we think he's the killer, but then because he's not like over here, like he's like just taking like a bunch of like drugs and stuff to keep his sanity and stuff, like he's perfectly like sane, and he would have explained his entire story just on the side of the concert, and boom, we would have been on the actual culprit's case sooner. That's actually sick though. Imagine a timeline where Namatame actually approached us then, and then we're like it's like the protagonist and him like comparing notes, and it's like, holy shit, you're the one responsible? And it's like, I thought I was saving you. No, you weren't. And then boom, it's the realization. Those first, I want to see someone draw a fan art or like write a timeline of that or something. That's cool. I want to imagine that. Oh, let me write that down actually. I want to write that down in my ideas and feedback section. I want to write that in my ideas and feedback. Imagine if Namatame approached the Persona 4 crew during the concert way earlier than way earlier than their canonical. Oh yeah, I have a Discord. Just the exclamation with Discord if you'd like to join. Way earlier than the canonical encounter, months before. They'd have and collaborate and figure out the culprit sooner. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I believe. Oh my gosh, I forgot to say I'm streaming. Streaming again. Sorry, I forgot to say that I'm streaming. Sorry, chat. That must have been extremely awkward. Anyways, okay, let's get back to it. Sorry, chat. Bro, that's crazy though. Imagine if we had met before. Namatame, you should have fucking come and told us. You should have freaking come and told us everything.
But in the end, I couldn't bring myself to say anything and ran home.
Oh.
I must have felt too guilty.
Oh, man. Bro, that was the concert, right? So that was before Naoto. Before Naoto, yeah.
But all the doubts and anxieties I'd been unconsciously suppressing exploded out when I entered the television myself.
Because of your shadow.
I thought I was going insane. I probably did.
Yeah, you did.
And you know the rest. When I came to, I was lying in a hospital bed.
You really were trying to save people.
Yeah.
But I ended up doing just the opposite. What a fool.
Next time, next time. I didn't even think there'll be a next time. What? Next time, Namatame, next time, just unlock your persona and just join us.
I always wanted to enter the world of politics and become useful to society.
Bro, that's tough.
But after losing my job and the woman I loved, all I had left was this power. I convinced myself that world was some sort of sanctuary, and I secretly believed myself to be a hero. I never doubted what I saw on TV. And believed that everything was as I wanted it to be. I didn't think for myself at all. That's why I couldn't protect them. I'm to blame for all of this.
You're fine. You didn't kill anyone. What's done is done.
I suppose so. But the things I've done are too serious to be brushed aside like that. I have no intentions of running away from my crimes.
Really?
I'm prepared to face the consequences. Kidnapping is already a serious crime. And on top of that, I put all those lives in danger. I'm sorry.
The Midnight Channel and the Other World, you can hardly be blamed for failing to understand them properly.
Plus, you didn't even unlock a persona. Bro, you... Oh, yeah. Yeah,
We
crazy.
must apologize to you as well. Had we let our emotions blind us to the truth, we would have piled all the responsibility on you.
Brother, we would have thrown you into the TV willy-nilly, and then boom, the real culprit would have gotten away with it.
I guess from your point of view, people did stop dying once you started saving people.
Exactly. That's why he was thinking that he was in the right, that he was actually saving people. Little did he know, we were saving them.
The more you did it, the more you really believed you were preventing their deaths.
Hmm.
I'm such a joke.
No, you're not a joke. You just got played by the culprit, by the actual culprit. Ah, if only you'd come to them sooner.
I'm sorry. I'm getting a little tired.
Yeah, you get some rest, man.
What are you all crammed in here for?
My apologies. We'll be leaving now.
Wait.
Hmm.
I beg you, please find whoever's behind this. You children are the only ones who know about that world.
Yeah, we got you, bro. Don't worry.
It's all clear now. He never committed any murders. It was another party who threw the first 2 victims into the TV.
Exactly. Hey, let's go. Seekers of truth. Very nice.
Now get out of here!
Whoa, relax, bird
I
buddy.
told you, he's almost ready to be transported. We can't have anything else happen. Sheesh, I better not see you rascals here again.
And I wouldn't have gotten away with it too, if it weren't for you meddling kids.
Nanako-chan looks like she's in pain. She's fighting for dear life.
Hmm.
This was the last place we saw Teddy, right? He was so worried about her.
Yeah.
How can he flake out like this when we have to find the real killer?
The
Yeah.
police consider the matter closed. We'll have to do all the investigation from here on out.
Seems like it's up to us.
Let's revisit Saki-san and Miss Yamano's incidents and see if we can turn up fresh details.
But it's been over 6 months. Wouldn't the trail be cold by now?
No. The Midnight Channel has their rooms. Their rooms are still there.
I know, but we can't give up. We're the only ones who understand what's really going on. And you never know. People might remember some things now because they've had so much time to think about it. Let's
Exactly.
split up and talk to people all over town tomorrow. We'll meet
Yeah.
up in the evening to discuss our findings.
Exactly.
I hope we can find out something about Teddy, too.
Exactly. Been a long day. Crazy how in the bad ending it just completely skips all of it. Now we're just in investigation mode. Let me just save our progress. Ugh, that's crazy. Do I need any items? Nah, I should be fine. Ugh, my stomach. Oh, where'd that come from? That's the real question. Alright, old man, what you got to tell me? Okay, that'll be interesting. It's tough because, like, you know, where is our leads? Why is there a gas mask guy? What? How about this guy? Do you know about the murders, my good sir? Okay, no, he probably doesn't know about the murders. Okay, it's fine. Ah, can I buy from here? Just game vending machine. Okay, let's keep going. Yep, we're going to June's department store. Naoto? Let's go. Where else should we go? Tamegawa floodplain? I'll go have a look there as well. Nothing here, it seems. Man, we are lost. Okay, now I know where we have to go. We have to go to a spa place. Somewhere hot and humid. What am I missing? Where haven't I gone to? Okina City. Somewhere hot and humid, they say. Should I just go back to the June's place and talk to them about it? Because it seems like that's the only place I can go to. I'll talk to the crew, see what they say. Yeah, it's tough to really guess. Okay. Old man. Where is our leads? I'm walking around. Oh, about this lady. Oh, anyone suspicious? There you go. Recall any suspicious? Wait, what did he just say? You're that kid. Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, Dojima? Bro, I thought it was gonna say Dojima's the killer, bro. I would have cried if it was Dojima who's the killer, bro. Okay, let's go. We'll keep asking around. There's no one. No one's here. There's no one who can help with the suspiciousness of it. Alright, let's go back to the shopping district. Hmm. So I talked to her about that, but like there's nothing else to go from. Let's go back to the floodplains again. Right, old man? Ah, okay. Okay. We're getting nothing. Hello, cat. Report back. There we go. Let's go. Nice.
I'm seriously pooped.
Same here.
This stuff's a lot harder when you don't have a badge to flash. I walked around all day and didn't hear anything good.
I can
It
imagine.
was the same for me.
Bro, investigationing is tough, bro.
There was absolutely no talk about the case whatsoever, let alone the truth. Ditto for me. Actually, in my case, I kept getting bombarded with questions and couldn't get them onto the main subject at all. The killer must be pretty good to have pulled this off without being seen by anyone in this small town.
What should we do?
Well, one steak bowl, please.
That's not what I meant. But then again, I guess we might as well take a break. I'll have a crab and egg fried rice.
I'll have roast pork ramen with extra noodles.
Now that our tummies are full, let's share what we learned, even if it wasn't much. So, to sum up, there really was no new information. The end?
No, not the end.
The police had an unusually large number of officers in their initial investigation of the first two incidents.
Sorry, chat. Just blowing my nose.
To find facts that even they overlooked would be difficult indeed, now that over half a year has passed.
Yeah.
There wasn't a single report of suspicious persons being witnessed to begin with. Miss Yamano had ardent fans, whereas Saki-san didn't, but otherwise the conditions are the same.
You know, every time I tried to ask about the case, everyone ignored me and kept ranting about the damn fog.
Yeah, that or the Midnight Channel. I asked around about Teddy too, but no one's
seen him.
Gee, I wonder where he could have gone.
Do you have anything, Naoto? Any new, deductions?
The fact that they know about the TV world should tell us a lot.
Without any new data to work with, there isn't much I can do.
This could be any TV, so they could get them from anywhere.
But there must be someone in town who meets all the criteria for this case.
Why don't they just ask Yukiko's... Remember how the announcer was at Yukiko's place, right? Why doesn't Yukiko just go there and ask about Saki Konishi? Not Saki, but like Mayumi.
The killer must have a connection to both Saki-san and Miss Yamano, as well as be in a position to observe our actions periodically to some extent.
Watch over us. Watch over us, watch over us, watch over us, watch over us. What position? Chat. Guys, chat. What position? Chat. If anyone's still in chat. Okay, so the killer is both connected to Saki-san and Miss Yamano, and is able to observe our actions periodically to some extent. Chat, can I get some help here? Just a quick mind deduction, because I've got an answer, but I'm not too sure. But I want you guys to answer this as well. What is a position that you can observe our actions periodically to some extent? And also has a connection to both. Because I'm thinking that this position, you're able to get info on Saki-san and Miss Yamano. Sorry. And this position allows you to observe their actions periodically. Wait, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Because I might have figured out who it might be. There's a few people on my mind actually, and I realize that it's going to be tough to think about.
Finally, it must be someone who could approach Senpai's house without arousing suspicion.
It's not Dojima, is it? It's not Dojima, is it?
I need some fresh air before I give it more thought. I'll be outside.
It's a police officer. It's a police officer. It's law enforcement. Some sort of law enforcement. Law enforcement. It's either Dojima or Adachi.
It's snowing. No wonder it's chilly.
Ugh, it's freezing out here. Maybe this will help clear my head and get my deductive muscles flexing.
Yeah.
Hey, is it snowing? Too
Yeah.
bad the fog's so thick. The snow just gets lost in it. What's the matter?
Connection to both Mayumi and Saki Konishi. Almost no witnesses. Both alerted directly to your house, but no one saw anyone suspicious. Not Dojima. There's no way it would be Dojima, bro. I'd be like, what the frick? But if it was Dojima, why would... I mean, obviously it's his daughter. It has to be someone in the police force. It has to be someone in the police force. There's no other way. Okay, so guys, they have a connection. I don't get the connection, okay. Okay, let's go. Yosuke is not. None of this fits him. Okay. It's not these guys. It's not these guys. Nah, this is tough. This is actually tough. I think I know who it is, chat. Because it's one of these two. It's Nanako! Nah, I'm joking. It's not Nanako. But it'd be funny if it was. But why would Dojima risk... But why would Dojima risk his... If he knew about the TV world, he would have dove into a TV, right? But he didn't dive into the TV. Instead, if Dojima really was the culprit, and he really... If Dojima really was the culprit, or like maybe a secret persona user, right? And that's why he's so tired. That's why he always comes back like exhausted, because he's not doing police work, he's also doing persona work. Then, when Namatame jumped into the TV, if Dojima was a culprit or / persona user, he who said that? Who did that? What the fuck? What the frick? How dare you? Who did that? Hello, Squid. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Welcome. We're about to figure out who the culprit is. Welcome. Welcome. We're just about to figure out the culprit, Squid. It's crazy. Also, hello, Jack. Hello, Jack. We're about to figure out the culprit. Alright, guys. We have 2 answers. We have Ryotaro Dojima and Toru Adachi, because both of these fit the mold. Both of these have a connection. Both of these guys have a connection between Mayumi and Saki. What do you mean, the correct one? That's not a valid answer. That's not a valid answer. What you mean by that? Okay, so they both have a connection to Mayumi and Yamano. They probably know about the other side. They knew what Namatame was doing and stood back to watch. Who would know all these things? There were no witnesses, because it was in the police, because the person is part of the police force. Both warning letters were sent to our house, and no one saw anyone suspicious. And this means it either has to be Dojima. This is either Ryotaro Dojima, our uncle, who possibly put his daughter in harm's way, or Toru Adachi, who probably doesn't have much real motivation or anything. But if Dojima did that, like I was saying before, Squid, if Dojima really was the culprit / persona user, the first culprit, if he really was responsible for the first 2 murders, as soon as Nanako was kidnapped and brought into the TV world with Namatame, the moment Namatame dove into the TV world, Dojima would have known and dove in right after, because that's his daughter, and that's his everything, right? So, by that logic, if he knew, he would have gone right after him. Because even though there was nothing in the back of the truck, if Dojima was the culprit, he would have known that he would have gone into the TV world, and he would have dove in right after his daughter and the culprit. So by that logic, it can't be Dojima or Namatame or anybody else. But why would Adachi do that? That doesn't make any sense. Is Adachi some serial killer or something? I mean, he did say that he kind of I don't know, he's home marriage is where all I remember from Adachi, anything memorably weird, is that he had a mundane life. He was smart and he joined the police force, right? And he's lazy. And also he's marriage is where love goes to die. So by that logic, we're going with Toru Adachi. Yep. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it is him. Oh my gosh. Adachi's been dropping us hints from the start, and he hasn't been dropping us hints to hinder us. He was dropping hints to help us. Why would he do that? Because he wants to help us stop Namatame, the quote-unquote true culprit, when in reality it was Adachi. Yeah. Yep, there it is, Squid. It's Adachi. Yeah. Bro, literally, Adachi has been spoon-feeding us stuff the entire time. I know, Adachi is family, but... sorry, Adachi.
Huh? What about him?
Detective Adachi.
It all perfectly lines up with him. Plus, he's been spoon-feeding us little hints to save each and every one of you guys.
A member of the police force. That is an interesting approach. It would certainly explain the lack of witness reports.
Wait, what do you mean, Squid? I was about to say... Love triumphs. Truth triumphs.
It's the
Love.
same reason no one ever reported seeing Namatame's truck.
This is a small town, so everyone must have known who he is.
Yep.
And since he's a detective, people definitely wouldn't have thought of him as being suspicious.
They thought he'd just be investigating or just doing detective things. And that's the perfect cover for him to get rid of the first two.
In fact, he could use his position to his advantage and hide critical information.
Yep.
Huh. Well, if you think of it that way, I guess it's possible.
And the very existence of, and the very scene of Dojima not having the knowledge to jump into the TV after Namatame rules him out
But
too.
we're talking about Adachi here, right?
Yeah.
I mean, really? Adachi? He's your textbook lousy detective.
And that's exactly why he's suspicious.
Are we really on the right track here?
Yes.
Actually, regarding Detective Adachi, I'm not sure how to put it, but there's something that's been bothering me about him for some time now.
Oh wait, Squid, feel free to speak your mind on what you wanted to say.
Yeah?
Perhaps it's just my imagination, so I shouldn't speak too...
Bless you.
It's cold. I think we've cooled down enough here. Let's go back in.
Adachi-san? That can't be. I mean, he said he came to escort Miss Yamano and...
Wait, what? He escorted Miss Yamano? Oh my god. That explains it. He threw her into the TV.
What? Was he at your inn when the announcer was staying there?
And so was Dojima too.
When Miss Yamano was staying at our inn, the media were swarming all over it.
It's Adachi. Oh my god, it's actually Adachi, Squid. Bro, it's the Cabbage Man. It's the Cabbage Man.
That's when Adachi-san arrived, saying he'd been assigned to guard her. He told our waitress that fame could be rough.
Guard her?
What?
He didn't spend the night there?
I wonder if he knew Ms. Yamano.
He probably did.
I don't know about that, but I heard he did call out to a girl in my class.
What?
I found out this afternoon, but I thought, that's just how cops are. So I didn't think it had anything to do with the case.
Detective Adachi also questioned Saki-san, the one who found the announcer's body, on numerous occasions.
Oh my
I
gosh.
heard it was because there was so little information about the case at the time, but
Was wrong. Oh my god. And that's how he got to sing. He escorted Miss Yamano and threw her into the TV, left, and then when Saki-san found her body, Adachi-san went, called her in for questioning, and threw her into a TV as well.
It's certainly unusual to question someone with as strong an alibi as hers multiple times.
Then you think he had something else on his mind?
And that something is what connects those two victims to Adachi-san? Come to think of it, we've been running into that guy a lot, in all sorts of places.
Oh, hello, Super Mew. Welcome. Glad to have you here, and thank you so much for coming in. Nah, this isn't my first Persona game. My first Persona game is actually, Persona 5. So I just came back to play Persona 4 Golden. Yeah, this is my first time running through Persona 4 Golden. We've just kind of figured out that the killer is probably Adachi. Honestly, I thought it was Dojima at first, but it was like, bro, if Dojima knew that, if Dojima was the culprit. The fun fact, did you know how that to prevent spoilers, Atlas made fake ones, such as Nanako being the killer? Yeah, I saw that meme. I saw that meme, and then I saw the Adachi being the killer memes, and then I saw, freaking Dojima. Like, people, like, having immense discussions of what if Dojima was the killer and stuff. And I was like, okay, I'm not too sure which one is the guy, which one is the one, and I've elected to stay away from any Persona 4 spin-offs and stuff. Wait, Dojima was actually going to be the killer? Bro, that would have been crazy. If Dojima... Oh, that's crazy. That would have been so sad. Yukiko and then Yosuke for some reason? Oosh. Man, that would have been weird. Yukiko and Yosuke? Bro, that would have been weird. He would have been like, I'm the killer. And then you go back into the Aya, and then Yosuke's like, you're right, it was me. And then you just stop fighting him there. I gotta go, but be safe. Thank you, Super Mew. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Man, imagine if Dojima was the killer, though. That'd be ultra depressing. That'd be so depressing, man.
And every time he'd tell us what the police were doing before saying, oops, I said too much, and clamming up.
Yeah, it's him.
Was that all to throw us off the trail?
I believe so.
It would be no problem for him to drop that warning letter into your mailbox either.
Yeah.
Not to mention the fact that he can destroy any evidence that might point to him.
Yeah. Because he's in the police force.
Then, is it really Adachi-san?
It is. It's him, alright.
This is still only a tentative theory. We should work to confirm it as soon as possible.
Yeah.
This is Naoto Shirogane. Something has occurred to me about the case, and I'd like to get Detective Adachi's input on it. Huh? The transport? It's right now? Right, I see. Thank you.
They're transporting Namatame already? Ah, crap.
What was that about a transport?
Detective Adachi is headed to the hospital to prepare for Namatame's relocation.
Oh, shit. Hold on a second. Ah, shit, he's gonna try and kill... Oh, no! Oh my gosh, he's targeting Namatame now.
We must head there at once.
Yep. Bro, Adachi is legitimately gonna throw Namatame into a TV on the way there. Let me hydrate. I need to hydrate, chat. Bro, he's gonna throw Namatame into the TV or some shit. And then people are gonna think he's escaped. Bruh. Nah, we have to stop him before he gets Namatame next. Hey, what's up, Adachi?
Huh? What are you guys doing here? Hey, do you know where Dojima-san went? They told me he snuck out of his room again.
I assure you, we've made it clear to him several times that he needs to stay put, but he keeps going off on his own.
Damn it, I don't want to accuse you, Adachi. You're like the depressed older brother.
Jeez, with Namitami
that I
finally
never had.
relocated. I was looking forward to going home.
Yeah, but you wouldn't want that, would you, Adachi? You're right where you want to be.
So, he's been relocated. I've been wondering. You seem to be in a terrible hurry to get him out of this hospital.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah. I mean, we can't leave him here with Dojima-san and Nanako-chan around. Didn't you guys think so too?
Yep.
Hey, what are you doing here anyway? Nanako-chan's room is in the other wing.
We're here to talk to you, buddy.
Don't you think you should leave before Dojima-san finds you? If he catches you, he'll start pestering you again.
Us or you?
Adachi, where's Namitami? There's been a lot of noise today for some reason.
Dojima-san, what are you doing here? Namitami's already been relocated. I was looking for you so I could tell you that.
You did what?
Dojima didn't approve.
Who authorized that? There's still more I need to ask him about.
It's okay, Dojima. We already got him.
Give me a break, Dojima-san.
Yeah, see? He didn't even ask Dojima. He just did it himself. He just relocated Namitame himself. He had that authority and he waited until... Yeah.
Those first 2 murders have been bothering me.
Oh my god. Bro. Dojima-san, bro. Dojima. Bro, I swear to God, if you were a Persona user... Bloody hell, look at this man. See those first, bro, look. Oh, okay, let's just hear what he has to say.
His motives are shaky and his alibi is rock solid. We closed a lot of loopholes on the basis of his testimony. But that part's still nagging at me.
Is this more of your detective's intuition?
Yes.
He's already been relocated. It's no use hassling me about it. And you kids should really get home too. You're gonna get in the way of police business.
Why so pushy, Adachi?
What's gotten into you today? It's odd to see you taking work so seriously.
Me? Look, you know what's fucking crazy, bro? If he went into the TV world just once or twice, he would have figured out this long ago. I mean, look at this, Dojima, look at that.
Those first 2 murders have been bothering me. His motives are shaky and his alibi is rock solid. We closed a lot of loopholes on the basis of his testimony. But that part's still nagging at me.
Bro, of his own intuition, chat. Dojima's already like, bro, listen, us, right? We got a whole Persona crew, investigation crew, we're going to the Shadow World and stuff. We've got the Shadow World knowledge, we're like there, we know it's Adachi. But Dojima, freaking in a hospital bed, off of like vague like citing, vague like investigations and stuff with vague information, and like what he sees from what he sees from the protagonist and like having them all there together, right? And him even, did he even see the Midnight Channel? Did he watch the Midnight Channel? Bro, if he did, it helps his case of him knowing everything, like figuring it out. Bro, we're smart, but Dojima on his own is not too far behind. Imagine if Dojima had a persona or something, bro. He'd be like, Adachi, I think it's time to come out.
Come on, I'm always giving 110% when it comes to the job.
No, you don't. You're lazy as fuck. You're lying.
You should get back to work.
You're
too,
lying.
Your current assignment, get better as soon as possible.
Wait, why are you trying to deflect? Even Dojima's like, those first 2 murders. Oh, bro, imagine if someone told Dojima that Adachi, Saki, and Adachi went to guard Yamano. Bro, he would click as well. And this is also out of the fact that he doesn't even know about the Shadow World, bro. Dojima. Sorry, I keep blazing Dojima, sorry.
What are you all doing here?
We came to confirm something with Adachi-san.
Yeah. Ask about when Yamano vanished. Yeah, where were you?
The time the announcer went missing? I can't say for sure offhand. It's not like I saw her or anything. That was months and months ago too. My memory's kinda hazy that far back.
Really?
Why wouldn't I question her? She discovered the announcer's body. But she didn't know much about it, so I only talked with her once or twice. Was that all you wanted to ask? Well, I hope it helped.
About the warning letter.
Warning letter?
The one that was delivered to his house. It's in police custody now, correct?
I don't really remember.
Ooh, you don't remember. Dojima, do you want to step in?
Hey, what do you mean you don't remember?
Oh.
I gave it to you to take down to the crime lab for processing. You're telling me you forgot?
Because his fingerprints are all over the letter.
I'm sorry. Your accident was right after that, and what with one thing and another, it sort of slipped my mind.
You still have the letter.
Besides, that thing was just a prank, wasn't it? Jeez, what are you asking me all this for? For crying out loud, what's this all supposed to be about?
Good question. Why don't you tell us, Adachi?
Dojima-san, you really need to get back to your bed. That's why your wounds aren't healing.
Whoa, we're being pushy.
And you all need to go home right now. Do you have any idea what time it is?
Whoa.
I'm going back. I need to get to the station and report in.
Where are you
Just
going?
One more thing, please. We know for certain now that the first 2 murders weren't Namatame's doing.
And Dojima's gonna be like, I had the same thought.
Someone else killed them.
Oh.
Adachi-san, do you have any idea who that might be?
Really?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Bro, even Dojima's just watching. He's like closely observing the situation. Cause the letters, Adachi didn't give back the letters. It's probably clicking for Dojima as well.
Cause we think it might have been you.
Oh.
What? That's ridiculous. We already know Namatame's the one who put them all in.
Oh, he just outed himself. You stupid idiot. Oh my god, you're actually stupid. Put them all in, eh? What do you mean put them all in? Dojima, say something, please.
What did you just say?
Put them all in.
Oh, throwing into the TV, Dojima-san. And just
What's
like
this
that.
putting them in business?
Oh.
Do you know something about the method behind their murders?
Correction. Question behind his murders. Oh my gosh.
Don't tell me that all that talk about TVs and whatnot from before was
true?
I see. Now I finally understand. To tell the truth, Adachi-san, I've been fixated on something you once said.
Dojima-san.
Before I didn't know why,
Only you knew.
only that it sounded a wrong note to me. Do you recall when I read Namatame's diary? At the scene of Dojima-san's accident. At the time, I said, even the victims who survived and were never released to the public are written here. And in response, your words were, wow, then that settles it. How, I wonder, would that settle anything? At the time, the police had no idea that there had been other attempted murders related to the case. You had no reason to say such a thing. After all, there are countless examples of people disappearing for a few days, yet when I read the list of names, you raised no objection. Odd, that.
He pretty much clicked.
What do you say to that, Detective Adachi?
I don't know. I said I'm busy.
Oh, he's deflect. He's running. He's running.
Son of a bitch!
Get his ass, Kanji. Get his ass.
Adachi!
Damn it.
Damn it!
Sorry, Dojima. Listen, Dojima, if you were like 20 years younger and in high school, you'd be running with us, bro.
Adachi!
Okay, that's good. Sky, hello. Good morning and welcome. Hey, it's good to have you in, Sky. Oh my gosh. How are you doing? Glad to have you in as well. How are you doing, Sky? How's your morning going? Getting ready? Getting prepared? Adachi's not here either. He jumped into the TV!
I swear he ran this way.
He ran right into the TV.
Damn it! Where the hell'd he go?
The TV guys. Glad you're doing good, Sky. Glad you're doing good. I'm excited for what's to come. But you're actually at work? Oh gosh.
Nobody's seen Adachi, and there's no record of anyone leaving this area.
Oh god, sorry Sky. I feel bad for interrupting you from work, but thank you so much for coming in. Don't worry, if you gotta go, you gotta go. But yes, we're playing Persona. Adachi, he just left.
So he must be still in this ward somewhere.
That's the thing, Dojima. He's not in the ward. He's gone through the TV.
He's still here? But we looked. We didn't find him anywhere.
That bastard.
Dojima-san? For heaven's sake, what are we going to do with you?
Sorry. I got carried away.
Do you even want to get better? If you keep this up, there could be lasting damages.
Yeah.
Have you forgotten how much trouble it caused you last time?
You're right. Sorry.
I wish you could hold me like that.
You've got to find
I'm just kidding.
Adachi. I need to square this away with him. Please.
No worries, we got you. He was trying to get Namatame away to tell the truth.
He hasn't left this ward yet? I don't think he would, but could he have?
He would have.
Yeah, I think so. If he's the killer, he can go through, right?
Yep.
You mean he went in through here?
Oh my god, Sky! Bro, I can't wait for your next
We
stream
searched
too,
every
Sky.
inch in the direction he ran off. There's nowhere to hide. I don't think we could have missed him.
The only place he would have gone, if he was the killer, which he is, he would have gone right into the TV to escape.
He was cornered. It's highly probable that he escaped there.
Yeah.
If he does indeed turn up on the other side, that should prove beyond a doubt that he is the true culprit.
Yep. Exactly. Exactly.
Damn. So I guess we were right. What do we do now?
We keep going. Let's go tomorrow.
I think it's too dangerous to go in from here. I'm not 100% positive he used this TV, and on top of that, we don't know where it might lead.
Yeah.
Let's go in from Jeunesse like always.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. So long as we're ready for him, we'll crush that jerk in one strike.
Exactly. Still insane though. Wow. Oh yeah, tomorrow we'll get in on it for sure. Oh, Teddy, there you are.
Where am I? Sensei? Why are you here?
I have no idea, Teddy. But get your big bubbly ass out of the shadow world and help us. I could ask you the same.
I see. How mysterious. There are so many things I don't know about.
Yeah, ditto.
But I did realize something.
Hmm.
I've been thinking all this time about who I really am.
Okay.
But I couldn't find the answer. I was no one from the start.
Okay.
Humans live in the other world, and shadows live in this world. From the beginning, that's all there was to
Okay,
it.
yeah.
I was just a shadow in that world.
Everyone's worried.
You're always so kind, Sensei.
Now get your big bubbly ass out of here. Let's go. Hurry up, let's go.
I figured something out.
What?
That day at the hospital, I realized that I really can't do anything.
I mean, we really couldn't do anything either, so we're in the same boat, Titty.
As soon as I thought that, I lost consciousness. Then when I woke up, I was inside the fog. Shadows can't stay in the human world. They aren't allowed. I walked and walked, but there was nothing all around me. Just when I started thinking that I couldn't go anywhere, I heard the noise of a car. And then I was here.
So it would seem.
I remember lots of things now. My world is a place shaped by human thoughts. One day, a shadow living in that world awakened to human emotions. But humans and shadows are completely different entities. So he made himself forget that he was a shadow. He wanted to forget. He wanted people to like him. And that's how he came to look like this. I really am stupid. What the other Teddy said before, in the end, it was all true.
Well, what does it matter?
No matter how much I search for myself, I have no self. There was no me to begin with.
There was no you, then why are you standing in front of
I'm
me?
just a shadow that took a different form so humans would like me. It would have been better if I had never remembered, but I did. I'll probably turn back to a regular shadow soon. Oh yeah, Sensei, one day, when you meet Nana-chan in heaven, apologize for me.
She's actually alive.
Tell her, I'm sorry I couldn't do anything.
She's actually alive.
Tell her,
Teddy.
I'm really sorry.
You'd be like, what are you stupid? Nanako is alive, you fucking idiot. Check it.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, get your bubbly ass out of this car. We're going. Yeah.
Nana-chan's. Wow. That's wonderful. I'm so glad.
Stop talking so slow.
Glad that I could at least hear that. My heart feels.
Shut up.
What a strange.
Shut
It's
up.
not like my.
Shut
Could
up.
this be your dream world, Sensei?
I mean, I'd love to sit in a limo in my dreams, but I'd rather be in a bed. Something like that.
But I wonder why I met you here.
You're gonna ask the big nose man.
What am I supposed to do now?
Come back with me. Let's move on together.
But I don't know what to look for or how to find it.
Bro, I'm about to start tweaking like, you don't have to look for anything. Just get your ass out of here.
No matter how hard I think, there's too many things my little brain can.
Too slow.
But I do understand one thing now. I'm glad that I met you, Sensei.
Me too. Max rank, let's go. Thank you, Teddy. I appreciate that. Max rank. Lel. Very nice. Evade a lick. I mean, I probably won't be playing him for this next bit. I guess I'll take that attack buff just in case. Alright, now can you...
But I have to get going.
Man, get your ass back into the real world.
This is your place. It doesn't seem like goodbye, Sensei.
Oh my god, Teddy, where are you going? Oh my... Oh, yeah. Okay. Hey, guys. I love how they weren't even there. They were just kind of like observing.
It seems the words in your memory weren't the only things you summoned here. This is a room for guests who have an ego that can be nurtured. Shadows, mere fragments broken off from the ego, have no place here. The water's strength has moved a single stone that had stopped, returning it once again into the flow. Very interesting. Well now, it's about time we departed once again. This vehicle is still on its journey. There is no reason to tarry here for long. Margaret?
Margaret?
We're ready to go. Let us depart.
Hey, the car's moving again. Nice. You love to see it. You love to see it.
You are every inch the guest I had anticipated. Now, it's time for you to return. I am even more intrigued now as to where this is all headed.
We'll be waiting for your next visit.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
How did it go? Did you find Teddy?
No.
No, and no one's seen him either.
Oh, that annoying little furball. Just when we're at a turning point in the case, too.
Yeah.
We have no choice. Let's pursue Adachi for now.
Whoa. Look how dense this fog is. It's
Crazy.
gotten even worse than before.
It has.
What the? There's this malicious aura everywhere. It feels completely different from the last time I was here.
The Dachi's here. That's why.
I think we'd better hurry.
Yes.
Give me a sec to try finding Adachi.
Does this mean both this world and ours are getting messed up?
Yep.
Our glasses work on the fog on the other side. It can't be normal. And I heard more people are falling ill because of the fog. I wonder what's going to happen. I sense him. Adachi's definitely in here.
Are you serious? Which way?
Hold on.
So he did come to this side.
Yep.
Well, that settles it. There's virtually no doubt remaining that he's the true culprit. Once we capture him, solving the mystery of this world and the rest of the case can't be far behind.
Exactly.
Then maybe we'll find out where Teddy came from, too.
Well, I can say for sure he's not here. And I know Adachi is here, but I can't track him down myself. Gee, Ted, why aren't you here when we need you most?
Seems like we're going in blind.
This place.
What? He's back with Nanako.
I see. I came back, but it really doesn't matter. I'm completely useless.
Man, get your... Never mind.
Nana-chan, I'm so sorry.
Teddy?
Whoa.
It is you, Teddy. I heard your voice. You said, hang in there. I heard my big bro and everyone else too.
Nana-chan! Oh, hold on! I'll get the doctor!
It seems she's asleep again.
Nana-chan told me that she heard my voice. She heard me say, hang in there.
It could be that her frankly miraculous recovery was because everyone's voices reached her. Even unconscious, people are capable of hearing others' voices.
My voice. And theirs too. Everyone.
In any case, there are too many things we don't understand about her condition and what caused it. We're doing our best, but it's difficult when everything about her illness is a total unknown.
Unknown?
Well, if anything happens, please send for me.
If I'm an unknown being, then the way I can change is unknown too. So all I have to do is make them not unknown. Nana-chan's doing her best. Sensei and the others are probably fighting now too. I'm just a shadow, but Nana-chan cheered up when she heard my voice. I can't just give up thinking about things. That's why I came back here. Right, Nana-chan? Hang in there, Nana-chan.
It's no use.
Rise-chan!
If only Teddy was with us.
Didn't he say his nose is practically useless now? And could he even help us find that bastard?
Nope. He'd be no help at all. But he was always there to support me whenever.
That bear's a loudmouth, but he's nice to have around. He's always so full of energy.
He's lighthearted and always optimistic.
I'm alright. I just got a little dizzy. The fog's so dense. It's hard to see through it.
Why don't we call it a day? It won't do us any good if you collapse.
I agree. If Rise-san became fatigued, even if we found Adachi, our capacity in battle would be reduced. Moreover, it's almost nighttime. We should return to our world for the present.
Yeah. Crazy how we couldn't track him down that day.
Damn it! We came so far to run smack into a dead end.
I know he's in there too. What's wrong with me? My powers are completely useless. Teddy?
You little... Where the hell were you?
I'm sorry.
You idiot! Bad bear! Bad! You're so late! Who do you think you are?
Rise-chan? Are you faking?
No, stupid!
Sorry. I want to help you all again.
Alright, welcome back. Let's go.
You know how much trouble you caused, you dumb bear? Where the hell were you?
I'm sorry. I figured out a lot of things. Stuff about me and that world. I wanted to tell you all.
A shadow? You mean you're one of those things we've been fighting?
So it
Yup.
seems.
Just like the ones you all know about. Shadows are suppressed human thoughts given form. Everyone has them inside.
Wait, you say you're a shadow, but you didn't attack us. And you kept telling us from the start that you wanted to bring peace and quiet back to that world, right?
But in the end, I was just an ordinary shadow. Nothing special about me at all. I did everything I could until now to try and make my world peaceful.
Man, if you had a shadow, why did you have a persona?
But instead, the weird fog started seeping out into this world too. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. If I really...
It's no big deal.
Yeah.
I mean, we weren't expecting much from you in the first place.
I...
And about you being a shadow, we pretty much figured you were something like that anyway.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Huh? Ooh, what are you saying?
We're saying we're gonna kill you right now. Get him, gang! Ah!
Here I am pouring my heart out to you, and you say you thought I was something like that anyways?
Yep.
No normal person would think such a pretty bear could really be a shadow.
So what's the problem with being a shadow?
Yeah.
It's true that you may have been born that way, but you now possess the power of persona.
Yeah.
A shadow is suppressed power. Once controlled by the ego, it becomes a persona. Doesn't it follow then that you must have developed an ego?
Yep.
Whether the ego masters its shadow or the shadow awakens to its ego. The only difference I see is the order in which the process occurred.
Yeah.
Oh, Teddy's practically human then.
I'm the same as humans?
Yep.
You keep trying to figure out who you are, just like all of us here.
Yeah.
You can't do much on your own. You really aren't that special. See? What's so different between you and us?
I'm skipping that.
Thank you! I'm so glad.
Skip.
The rest of us were pretty much a group of misfits to begin with, too, right?
Yeah, I mean, Kanji's a criminal.
You fit right in, man.
I beg your pardon? Who are you calling a misfit?
The only thing that's misfits is your face, Naoto.
Isn't that just you, Senpai?
Hey, that's not something a detective would say. Or an idol either.
Ha 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 ha
Stop
ha
crying,
ha.
will ya? Now's not the time for that. While you were gone, we figured out who murdered the announcer and Senpai. It was Adachi.
Huh? Adachi? That total goofball?
Yes.
Whoa! I didn't notice at all. Looks like I'm pretty blind to that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But you all know him. If you can't find someone like that...
Like I said, we're not expecting much from you.
Well, the main thing is, it's hard to get pumped about this without someone nice and fuzzy around.
Yeah.
Yeah, what Kanji said.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
All right, now that the band's back together, let's take it from the top. Starting tomorrow.
Sounds good.
It's been a while, but I'll do my best to look for him too. Leave it to Fuzzy.
Oh. Rank 6. Nice. Had to stretch a little bit. Alright guys, it's time to go into the TV. We're not actually going to go into the TV, I'll end stream soon. Sorry about the sniffles, by the way.
I'll give it a try, but if Rise... I do smell Adachi baby in here.
Teddy.
When you look at this is mine. Ooh, I'm getting something.
Oh.
Teddy?
Hey, quit wandering around. You better not flake out on us again.
Huh? I sense it from this away.
Oh.
Is it Itachi?
How do I put it? It's kinda...
I don't get it.
very suspicious. But that's weird. If I remember right, that's where Sensei, Yosuke, and Chie-chan came from when I met them for the first time.
When we first... Where was that? Oh, you mean that creepy-ass room where all the faces on the posters were cut out?
Yep, there's someone there.
Teddy, you really are amazing.
It was just dumb luck. It's because that's where I first sensed Sensei and the others. That's why it kinda smelled over there.
Oh, I see. Wait, did you say it smelled? Wasn't that the room where Yosuke had to go to the bathroom and... Huh? You're saying he peed his pants there? Ew, I don't want to hear it.
Oh, you lie so bad! Dude, I did not piss my pants! Shit, quit spreading random rumors about stuff like that.
Well, it happened so long ago.
Yep. I'm joking.
Okay, guys, enough fuzziness. Follow me, the master of fuzzy logic.
I haven't heard you crack up in a while, Yukiko. Though I really wonder sometimes about your sense of humor.
I noticed her first, and she just had to run off and have an affair. Who's there?
Whoa, look at that face. Ugh. Ugh, so weird.
Oh, it's you guys.
Oh, that's even
You're
weirder.
very persistent.
You're the real killer.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're not lying your way out of this one, damn it! Just being here proves it! Answer us! You're the one who threw Ms. Yamano into the TV, aren't you?
It was an accident. She started struggling. What else was I supposed to do? I called her out to the lobby because I wanted to ask her something, and then she started getting hysterical on me.
Uh-oh.
Who are you? And what's this something important you called me out here for?
What they say on the news isn't true, is it? All that talk about you having an affair and whatnot? It's all a lie, right?
Why do I have to explain myself to you?
I see. So you don't deny it. You caught my eye. But it turns out you're another worthless bitch.
Oh. Hey, this guy's
What's wrong
good.
with you? Don't make me call for help.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I think you need to see what it's like to fear for your life. It'll get your head straight.
What are you going to do?
Oh my god.
She fell in. Wow. So people can go completely inside.
That's crazy.
Good thing for me, no one else was around there in the middle of the night.
That happened in our lobby?
I learned about the Midnight Channel through some rumor. You hear a lot of fishy stories like that on the force. I burst out laughing when I found out. I knew right away that this was going to be interesting.
So you tested it out on Mayumi Yamano?
Nah, it was nothing like that. I'm a very sincere fellow. I was just trying to punish the stupid bitch a little for betraying me.
What?
Yeah, putting them inside the TV was never the plan. But you know, both Mayumi and that dippy high school girl struggled for no reason.
Then you were responsible for Saki-senpai's death!
Saki? Oh yeah, her name was Saki Konishi, or something like that. At first I just called her in because of work-related stuff, her being the one who found Mayumi's body and all. And naturally, if there was any chance she'd seen something, I'd need to know, right? So I was all set to be a nice guy to her, and then that bitch.
What's this about anyways? Didn't you call me in for more questions?
Oh no.
Well, we'll get to that. But you know, I saw you this afternoon. You were getting pretty cozy with that Namatame. Huh? So I'm not good enough for you. Well, I know how to deal with girls like you.
Bro, this guy's crazy.
No!
Dachi's nuts.
God, these high school girls today. This world's gone straight to shit.
That is the
When I was
worst.
in school, I wasn't allowed to do anything but study my ass off. I was supposed to be the best of the best, and instead they stick me in the boonies. But I guess I got the sweet power to make up for it.
He can use a persona, I guess.
Life's not so bad after all. Get on your knees! And beg, and maybe I'll let you out. Yeah, like that'll happen. As if I'd walk into a death trap like that.
That's nuts.
It was a lot easier the second time. High school girls are thinner, you know? Lighter.
You son of a bitch!
Yeah.
Come on, give me a break. I didn't know it was dangerous inside the TV. It's not like I was trying to kill them. I mean, I'm sure they hit on Namatame, not the other way around. A council secretary will one day rise to public office himself. Mayumi and that high schooler were just gold digging. They got exactly what they deserved. I didn't do anything wrong at all.
You killed people, bro.
Shut the hell up! You knew from what happened to Mayumi Yamano that people die in here!
So what if I knew?
Did you trick Namatame?
Nah, he called the police in the middle of the night. Just the rest of the force had their hands full with the double homicide. And it happened that I was the one who... Namatame said the police refused to take... Oh, quite the contrary. If anyone else had taken the call, sure. But I actually did believe him, you know?
That's the pattern to the 2 deaths so far? And now you're seeing a girl in a kimono on that weird program. Namatame-san...
But it's true!
Listen, there's no way the... It does sound interesting, though.
But...
Oh, I have an idea. If you really want to save her that much, why not do it yourself?
Oh.
Like, you could shelter her somewhere. Someplace where no one could find her.
Whoa.
Where no one could find her?
Been stringing them along the whole time.
Save her yourself. You can do it. I'm busy, so I'm hanging up now. Bye.
Nuts, bro. He legit said that. Oh.
Isn't that amazing? Of all the people who could have received Namatame's call, it ended up being me. Talk about luck! All I did was give him a little push. And he completely bought into his vision of this world. The more people you guys saved, the more he'd kidnap. Both sides had the best of intentions, so the game of cat and mouse would never end. It was awesome.
You gotta be shitting me!
Why? What reasons could you have for doing that?
Reasons? None, really. I could do it, that's all. And it was fun.
May, are you serious?
I guess that's my reason?
You murdered people just for the fun of it?
Come on. All I did was put people in here. I didn't murder them. And Namatame did most of it. I had nothing to do with any of you.
You're just dodging the blame!
Yeah.
Yeah? Then how would you prove it? He put people inside TVs? You think the police are that stupid?
What a jerkwad!
I do admit, though, I never thought you guys would manage to track me down. I like that. Games like this gotta have surprises or they get boring fast. It's like when I dealt with that Kubo kid. That was fun, too.
Then, you mean to say that Mitsuo Kubo's disappearance was your doing as well? I did sense something odd in his course of action. If he had special powers and wanted attention, why resort to a regular copycat crime? But that wasn't the case. Kubo...
It had been a while since I last put someone inside the TV, so I really got a kick out of that one.
Why did you do that? And how come Mitsuo didn't say anything about you?
You think that didn't occur to me before I did it? Come on, I'm a detective. I let him through to a room at the station with a TV, switched off the lights, and did it quick while he was still startled.
That's
as
crazy.
Long as he didn't see me push him in and no one else did either, no one would believe him, even if he survived. Of course, I don't think the Kubo kid ever figured out what happened.
Yeah.
Wait, the police station?
Yeah. He turned himself in pretty quick, actually. This was back when we didn't even know enough to issue a search warrant. But the other officers decided it was just a prank, so they pawned him off on me. I didn't blame them. I mean, a kid coming and saying, "I did it all, it was me." Who'd believe him? But it looked bad. I didn't think anyone would come forward and take the blame for all the incidents. The police were desperate to pin it on anyone. If this kid really did it, they might have announced the case was closed. And if that happened, Namatame would stop saving people. That's why I told the others I sent him home. I came up with the idea to put him inside the TV on the spot.
The game would be over? You threw him in just so your fun wouldn't end?
You gotta have some excitement in life, don't you agree?
No.
But then you guys put your foot in it yet again and ruined my fun. Thanks to you, Kubo was arrested again, and everyone acted like he was the true culprit behind it all. Couldn't they see how badly he copied the crime scene? It worked out in the end, though, because good old Namatame kept saving people. I guess the guy started to develop some kind of messiah complex, huh? What an idiot.
This is all a game to you. How dare you murder people? Murder Saki-senpai for such a stupid reason! You bastard! I'll never forgive you!
You can keep your forgiveness. Our world will probably become just like this place soon enough anyways. Didn't you notice? The fog's leaking out. Everything on that side's pretty much screwed. The two worlds will merge soon, and then there'll be no difference, no sides anymore.
What the hell's he talking about?
This isn't his real body. The real Adachi is somewhere else.
But this guy feels different from an ordinary shadow. It doesn't seem like he's going berserk.
He's got a persona.
Wow, you can tell that much? This me is just around to greet you guys, and thank you for wasting your time by chasing me in here. I'd say this world has taken a real shine to me. I feel like it's giving me everything I've ever wanted. And the monsters don't attack me at all. Maybe they can tell we have the same goal.
The Shadow's goal?
By the end of the year, Inaba will disappear completely into the fog. Soon, this place will be reality. I'll be in this world, so if you want me, come and get me. This world has a mind of its own. We'll see which of us it favors.
Keep your bullshit to yourself. It's about time you shut the hell up. We'll finish this right now!
Yeah.
What a chump! Didn't I just tell you the real me is somewhere else? I'll be expecting you all. We'll put an end to this.
Get back here, you!
That stuff about the world's mind and how this place will become our reality. Was he serious?
The rest of his confessions were consistent. We'd best proceed under the assumption that it's no lie.
It felt like he's gained some strong power after coming here.
Dona.
Not only that, maybe he got taken over by that power.
So what he said about the two worlds...
Didn't he say that it would happen by the end of this year? What happens then?
I think he means this world will engulf the human world. The people in town are acting weird. It's like when the shadows that emerged from people went berserk. If the fog gets even thicker, and this town is completely shut off from the outside world, then the other side might become full of shadows, like over here.
It's crazy.
You mean everyone's gonna turn into shadows?
Damn it! Damn that bastard!
Oh, calm down, Matt Pat. Calm down.
Why? We went through so much to get here, and now it turns out he was pulling our strings this whole time?
No more.
Yeah. It's about time we finished this. I don't want to feel this way ever again.
There's a path we can take now. I sense Adachi's presence from that direction. He's taunting us.
Bring it on! Let's go kick his ass right now!
Wait, I suggest we prepare ourselves first. We can't let him stab us in the back ever again. We must face him with all the power at our disposal and defeat him without fail.
Yeah.
I'm a little worried what he means by the end of the year, but now's not the time to freak out. Let's get prepared. Let's get over-prepared and leave footprints all over his stupid, smug face.
Yeah. Lock in, boys. That'll be us tomorrow.
Senpai, please don't go on alone. I understand that it must hurt, since you seem to have a personal relationship with him.
Maybe that's why. I feel a presence kind of like yours up ahead. He might be calling to you. Wait, never mind. Forget I said that. We're all going together, okay?
Promise us.
Very crazy afternoon. Wow. I'll save it, then I'll get us all prepared. What's it show on the TV? I'm actually curious.
He might be calm. We're all going together.
Promise us.
Go see him alone. I have to see him. I have to see him. I have to at least try and question him. It's gonna be weird. Well,
this is a problem. Why didn't you bring the rest of them? You're such a party pooper. You couldn't even bring your wannabe detective friend?
I need to talk to you.
To what? Change my mind? Don't kid yourself. Your whole gang should be here. You know, work together, beat the bad guy.
I want to screenshot this. This looks cool.
Friendship.
Oops, sorry.
Effort, victory. You guys love that stuff.
I'll be like, I believed in you. I believed in you, Adachi. Will you reconsider?
Oh, really? Just what was it about me that made you want to believe in me so bad?
Ah, crap. I didn't screenshot it properly. Damn it.
Well, I don't have anything to say to you. If crimes could be solved by appealing to morality, we wouldn't need the police. The person you believed in was a version of me who only existed in your head. You decided on your own to believe in me, and that decision betrayed you. Why complain about it to me?
That what you'll tell Dojima?
You say the dumbest shit. It's people like you who come to me alone, naively thinking you can turn me around, that piss me off the most. What do you think will happen if I shoot you?
Uh-oh. You can't shoot me.
Wow, very optimistic. Is your brain rotting
No, surely not.
or something?
Am I dead? Never mind, I'm good. I'm fine. Yikes.
Do you get it now? We're done talking. I won't miss next time.
Whoa.
Want me to let you choose? You can go back to your friends and bring them all here. Or you can die now. I guess regular revenge is boring, though. Let me see where your detective work takes you. It's always good for a laugh. You're so persistent. Look at all that youthful vigor you've got. Come on, leader. Bring all your friends back here. Well, bye-bye.
This place must be Adachi's room.
welcome back.
Ah, shit. I got caught.
I told you not to go alone. Though I knew you would anyway. It's okay. I understand. I'll keep it a secret from the others, and I won't ask about Adachi for now. But come on, you should trust us more. Anyway, I'm glad you're safe. Attention, customers, it is now...
Wish I could go through Adachi, but it seems like it's not gonna work. Oh, the test results! Oh, let's see. Let's check the test results, guys. Which I totally didn't cheat. Yeah! I got the high score. Let's go. Rank 1 on your class on an exam. I'm the smartest motherfucker in this school. Let's go. Yeah. Alright, guys. Yeah, that's been us, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I appreciate y'all very much. Oh god, I'm sorry, the music in the background. You must have heard that the whole time too. Alright guys, let's go send a raid to somebody to see us off. I know who to go to. We've got a few people we can go to, but I have figured out the right person. Over here, guys. I've got just the right one. We're gonna... What's Beatrix doing?
The cream always rises to the top.
Alright. We'll go raid Beatrix again. Thank you so much, guys, for coming into stream. I appreciate y'all so much. I hope you guys take care, okay? I hope you guys take care and have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow as we go through that dungeon in our one and only run, okay? Thank you guys again for coming in. I appreciate y'all so much. And again, I'll see you guys around, okay? Good night. Hey, what the hell?
Malosi!
Hey! What the hell, boy? Man, what the hell, boy? How dare you? How dare you do that to me? Alright, we're gonna raid now. Alright, see you later, guys. Ciao. That motherfucker!
Detected.